Here. Welcome back to another MLB The Show franchise series where we will be continuing on franchise mode as we have Frankie Montas on the mound today, our ace, despite him not pitching that well. 15 and 30 is this A's team. You want to take a look here at the trading block. Should relatively be the same trading block. Yankees only have Lucas Latigue. A lot of Rays, Francisco Mahara, also one of them. There is one trade that I was thinking about seeing if we could pull off, and it would be to add another starter for the future. I think I am going to see. He happens to be a Dodger. They have Trey Turner and Freeman. I mean, what a roster this is to begin with. Kershaw's only left on one deal. The guy who has 3 years left of arbitration after this year before hitting free agency fully. Dustin May. Now, May is struggling this year with the 6.15. Still 4 wins, though. And we just don't have enough to really give up for May. What if I go to the Diamondbacks, try to land a Zach Gallen, Conway Lorino, and Seth Brown? Don't think there's any prospects that'll make this work. Damn, Conway's trade value is up. Because oops, I mean Josh Gallen, 3 left arbitration. Dude's pitching a 4.36 currently. I'm gonna hold off on that deal. Get the team the way it is for now. They already have made a good amount of moves. I do believe Frankie Montas 1-4 with a 3.88. We'll take a look as we travel here to LA. We're on the mound is Patrick Sandoval. He's 3-2 and 8 starts, pitching at 3.55, allowing 43 hits, walking 20, 40 strikeouts, on a 1.38 whip. Being off here's Jorge Mateo. Switching to directional. Hitting 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, batting .277. Here is Jorge Mateo. Patrick Sandoval to pitch. The 1-1 pitch is hammered out into right by Mateo, and it should be caught out and right there for the first out. Believes the A's won 2 of 3 against the Angels. This starting lineup for the A's is Ironman at third. Obviously, we saw Mateo at second. Meadows DH. Brown right, Lorino center, Pujols first, Conforto left, Murphy batting 8 at catcher, and Elvis Anders batting 9. This one will bring up Jeremy Ironman. Ironman taking that low circle change after walk-on tier 2. Angels 26 and 19, which is good for first here in the AL West. Meadows takes this one for a ball count, 2-1. Meadows now sending this one high. Should be caught out in center, and Trout does make the play. This is a Frankie Montas bump day. 9 starts, 1-4 with a 3.88. Has struggled as of lately compared to how he has started. Matt Duffy now to lead off. This will be grounded. Pujols makes the play there at first. The first out. Let's bring up David Fletcher batting .255. Marino now out in center, makes the play there. And Montas looking for a quick inning here. Trout batting .336. He's working a 120 count here on Montas. So there's swung on a miss there by Mike Trout. He has 10 home runs, 34 RBIs. He was the April Player of the Month. This fourth team will be taking that for ball count. 34 RBIs for Mike Trout. That's just their April. Now this one fouled off once again, count 2. Division game here in the AL West. This splitter Hong and Montes gets Trout swinging and missing for his first strikeout, which will end the inning. Leading off here is Seth Brown, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs, batting .264. Is the right fielder. This is a 3-1 count. Brown takes this one for a ball. Called strike. Interesting call there. Count 3-2. Pitch shot here from Sandoval to Brown. Circle change fouled off. And Brown will knock this one through there for a base hit. This will bring up Ramon Laureano. Taking this one for a ball. Count 2-2. Pitch out here from Sandoval. Slider there goes for a ball. Count 3-2. Ball loaded to your home plate. Count 3-2. Reno fouling off that circle change. Volcano here to Loreno. He's going to ground this one. They turn 1. They turn 2 there. Swing of Pujols now 1-1 count. Batting .235 on the year. Circle change there as the lefty is on the mound. 8 home runs, 18 RBIs on the season. Pujols fouling off the four seam there. Count remaining 2-2. And Pujols is going to rock this one down for a base hit. And Pujols will stay 1 with a single. So a 2-out single there for Pujols to bring up Conforto. He has no home runs, 1 RBIs, 2 hits, batting .333. On the young years, Conforto now sending this one out into deep left. The ball is traveling and it goes over the wall there for an automatic double. Runners on second and third with Sean Murphy up batting .203, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Opportunity here for Sean Murphy. This circle change fouled off. Count 1-2. Murphy's going to hit this one to stay alive. Plays made there by Fletcher at second. Murphy can't beat it out. That will be the end of the inning. A's and Angels tied at 0. Jared Walsh to lead off here, top second. This one is hit. Brown makes the catch out and right for the first out. This will bring up Anthony Rendon 1.000, so 1,000 OPS here for Rendon. He's going to ground this one. Anders makes the play, throw over there to first, second out. This will bring up Justin Upton now, working on 1-1 count. Montes looking for a good game. Upton's going to send this one deep into right. I see that. It is gone into the Angels bullpen. What a shot there by Upton. 1-0 Angels lead, which will bring up Max Dassey. He's going to ground this one now for back-to-back hits. Laureano coming underneath it. First out. The president. So that's a base hit there. Dassey. Taylor Ward batting .262 is up, and he's going to fly this one out to right. Seth Brown should get underneath it. He does, and that is the last out. You'll head top 3, Angels up 1-0 after Justin Upton's solo shot. Swing up Elvis Anders, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, batting .245. He's batting last in the lineup today against Sandoval. 2-1 count. Anders takes this high one for a ball, count 2-2. Or actually strike, count 2-2, not ball, excuse me. Anders is tied for third on the A's with 8 doubles. Anders is going to rock this one out into shallow left center, but Mike Trout comes under it to make the play. He's bringing up Jorge Mateo, 2-1 count. Mateo's going to ground. This one's going to be a tough play there by Fletcher. Not even going to try to throw. I don't even know if that's Fletcher at second. Either way, though. The ball was eaten, count 1-1. Walsh calling for a checkup there on Mateo. That'll stay, count 1-1. Ironman 263, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. As Iron's going to rock this one off of Sandoval's head, and Sandoval is down on the ground in pain. As Sandoval is done, this will bring up Jaime Barria with the 6 ERA, 3-2 record, 1 save opportunity in 1 game, 17 games played. This will bring up Austin Meadows, his first batter, count 2-2. Make that 3-2, slider missing. Ironman was safe on the play as well. Count 3-2. They say Meadows went around there on the circle change for a strike. This will bring up now a 2-1 count here to Seth Brown with Mateo on second. Ironman on first. 2 outs. Brown's going to rock this one out into deep left field. It is traveling to the wall. At the wall, see ya. It is gone, a 3-run shot there for Seth Brown off of Jaime Barria. Holy Toledo there for Oakland. That ball traveled Oppo Taco. Brown's 365-foot bomb. 95.1 exit velocity as the A's will take with 3-1 lead. Jaime Barria now pitching here on a 1-1 count against Laureano, as that will be caught out and right there for the final out. But a 3-run shot there by Seth Brown gives the A's a 3-1 lead. This will bring up Tyler Wade batting .333 on the year, 1-1 count here against Frankie Montes. That one swung out and missed, count 1-2. Wade was a former 4th-round pick back in 2013. Plays at basically every position on the field. Came over to the Angels. Count 2-2. This one fouled off. Former Yankee. Essentially has a starting role here in LA. As Wade will swing on and miss on that 4-seam there for the strikeout. We still bring up Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Working a 1-1 count. This one out in territory just over from the first base. Makes the play there for the second out. Frankie Montes looking to bang a quick inning, full count now here to David Fletcher. So yeah, Fletcher is running second. Montes with the pitch. Fletcher's going to block out. Murphy getting there. Yep, Murphy makes the play there for the final out. 1-2-3 inning there for Montes. This will bring up Pujols working a 1-1 count here on Jaime Barria. Pujols there fouling off the 4-seam, count 1-2. Obviously a little bit shaken up. Is Patrick Sandoval after taking a hit to the head. And slider there goes for a ball, count 2-2. Good eye there from Albert. This one goes for Butler, count 3-2. And Pujols will ground this one out to short. And Florida batting .429 on the year. 1 for 1 on the day. This one here against Jaime Barria. Conforto's going to rock another hit. This one gets down there for a base hit. These bats are at least moving a little bit. This will bring up Sean Murphy 2-1 count. Murphy swing and missed me on the slider. He's batting 202, grounded out earlier. Count remained 2-2. Some good pop here from Murphy against righties. That's Sadler taking the first ball, count 3-2. Anders on deck, batting 244. Murphy fouling this one off to continue to stay alive. Really working Jaime Barrios as well. And Pujols is going to pop this, or Murphy, excuse me, is going to pop this one out into right. Oh, this one drops. Conforto was only halfway. And that'll be thrown for an out. So Murphy's on, but Conforto out. That's with Murphy's average. This one there goes for a ball, count 2-1. Anders is 4 for 20 against Barrio in his career with 2 strikeouts. Count 2-1. Anders is going to ground this one out, so 4 for 21 in his career now. This will bring up bottom 4 here. Montes here against Trout, 1-1 count. This 4-seam hung or 2-seam hung. This one fouled off though there by Trout. Count 1-2. Montes struck out Trout earlier. This one pops up. Jeremy Ironman coming underneath it. That'll be the first out of the inning there for Oakland. Jared Walsh working a 2-1 count. Montes coming out with heat. This one grounded. Pujols makes the play at first for the second out. This now Rendon. He's 0 for 1. This one grounded, this one grounded foul. Count 1-2, just fouled back. Anders missing on the dive there is Laureano. Will be able to field it, holding Rendon to only a single. It's now 49th pitch of the game. Upton turned on a homer earlier. Upton goes deep twice. Tie game. See ya. What a shot there by Justin Upton, as Montes just can't seem to pitch against Upton. All of a sudden, it is a tie game. Max Dassey now with the pitch. This one grounded foul. Count 1-2. Dassey's going to turn down the slider. Jeremy Ironman makes the play, though, at third, thrown out. As leading off here is Jorge Mateo. He is 1 for 2 on the day, working a 1-1 count. Mateo's going to turn on a fastball, it looks like there, but outside of the zone, strikeout there, or first out there for Jorge Mateo. This is right up Jeremy Ironman working a 2-1 count. Ironman gets a hold of this 4-seam deep to left towards the warning track at the wall. Makes the catch though. This one now will bring up Austin Meadows working a 1-1 count. Meadows went around there in the circle, change count 1-2. Got him via trade this season. Meadows is going to ground this one into the shift for the final out. So no runs, no anything there for Oakland. This now is a full count here to Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1, working a 3-2 count here on Frankie Montes. This one's going to miss there for a walk. I believe that's the first walk in the day. This will bring up Tyler Wade. This one missing there, count 2-2. Meadows got him from the Yankees back in 2021. This one fouled off. Count remaining 1-2. And this is hit, just foul. Pujols now turning 1. Anders over there to Pujols again, double play. As Wade grounds into 2. So we have now a full count here to Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Frankie Montas now leaving a splitter. Duffy grounding Mateo, making the play at second. Throws over there. Pujols' final out of the 5th. So 1-2-3 inning there. Frankie Montas just in a different way. Let's bring up Seth Brown. He's 2 for 2 with a single and a 3-run shot. As Brown's going to rock this one through the shifted gap. And Brown is in there with the double. Just needs a triple for the cycle now. 10th double of the year there for Seth Brown. This will bring up Ramon Laureano. Count 2-1. This one fouled off. Count 2-2. This one now taken there for a ball. Count 3-2. Pujols 8 home runs, 18 RBIs on the year, batting .239. Laureano takes it slider, called their strike on the full count. So Laureano strikeout looking. This brings up Pujols batting .239. He is 1 for 2 on the day. 1-1 count here against Jaime Barria. This will be grounded. Brown holding, and Pujols thrown out there at first for the second out. So I'll bring up Conforto. He is 2 for 2 on the day. RBI opportunity here for Conforto, batting .500 with 4 hits and 1 RBI. Only his 3rd game of the year. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Former first-round pick back in 2014, played his entire career with the Mets, where he just came over to Oakland this past offseason. Hit .322 in 54 games back in 2020. Guy who has suffered injuries in the past, looking to remain healthy here. With Oakland, as Conforto is going to send this one out into deep right. Oh, it will be caught, though. So Oakland will stall there at 3. David Fletcher now to lead off here against Frankie Montas. Fletcher now hitting this one. It's going to be a tough play out in shallow right. Jorge Mateo, though, coming up, making it the props of having a very speedy second baseman. 3-1 count now here to Mike Trout. Trout is going to foul this one off, working full count. The slider there, Trout hits it towards the shift. Mateo makes the play, gets him. For a second, I'll just bring up Jared Walsh. Working a 1-1 count. Walsh swings on, misses, count 1-2. 38 RBIs, which is good for first on the Angels. Montas pitching at .396. Obviously, he went down. Walsh hits this one early, so foul. But what a shot that would have been. This one taken in for a ball, count 2-2. Now full count here to Jared Walsh, 3-2. Montas looking to throw it by Pujols with a diving catch at first for the final out. We'll play there by the old first baseman who had top 7. Archie Bradley coming in pitching a .357 on the year. Sean Murphy here to lead off against Archie Bradley, count 1-2. And Murphy will strike out looking. This will bring up Elvis Anders, 1-1 count. Knuckle curve there, taking their first strike, count 1-2. Andrus is 2 for 5 in his career against Bradley with 1 double. And Andrus is going to pop this one up. Should be the second out. Yeah, play made there at first for the second out. Let's bring up Jorge Mateo, working a 1-1 count here. It's Archie Bradley. Missed 4-seam, taking it for a ball, count 2-1. Good eye. From Mateo. Mateo now hammering this one out into right. As Mateo will take 2. What a job there by the speedster to get his 13th double of the year. An RBI opportunity here for Jeremy Ironman. He's 1 for 3, working a 1-1 count here on Archie Bradley. As Ironman holds, count now 2-1. This one now fouled off, count 2-2. And Ironman will go around there for the final strikeout, however. Oakland will at least get another hit. Frankie Montes staying in. 1-2 count here against Rendon. Rendon's going to foul this one off. This one goes high for a ball there, count 2-2. Rendon fouling off the slider, count will remain 2-2. Rendon hits this one, Pujols with the out. Upton has 2 home runs on the day he's working. A 1-2 count now here. Foresee him taking that for a strike, count 1-2. Upton fouling off the splitter, count remaining 1-2. Fletcher taken for a ball, count 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch here for Montes, 99th pitch of the game. This one fouled off. Splitter hung, Upton sends deep. Foul. Count 2-2. And that one swung on and missed. Let's now bring up a 3-2 count. Dassey with the pitch. There's Dassey with the hit. Anders makes the play there at short. Second out. Or final out of the innings. We now hit bottom 7. Jose Suarez coming in 3-7-9. Meadows lead off here against the lefty Suarez. As Meadows will go around there, count 1-2. As this will be caught out in right for the first out, hit being taken away there by Meadows. Seth Brown is 3 for 3 on the day, working at 1-1 count. Brown taking this one there for a ball, count 2-1. Fastball towards his shoulders. Count at 2-1. Suarez with the pitch here to Seth Brown. Brown fouling off the 4-seam, count 2-2. And Brown will strike out, missing there on the curve. Loriano taking that one for a ball, count 2-1. This curveball hung in Loriano, getting a hit there. Let's now bring up Pujols. Count 2-2. Pujols 1 for 3 today. And Loriano gets back there safely. Or there, Loriano's home safe. No, he's out. They say he was out, which gets him. And coming into the game now, Sam Selman with the 6.57 ERA. Leading off here is Taylor Ward against the lefty. This one swung on and missed. Count 1-2. And Selman will strike out. Ward there looking. Let's bring up Tyler Wade. Running out was Guerrero and Kolorak. Tyler Wade fouling off Selman there. Count 1-2. This one swung on, fouled off. Count remaining 1-2. Slider there fouled off once again by Wade. Count remaining 1-2. This one fouled off once again. Count still 1-2. Two-seam missing there. Count 2-2. And Selman gets Wade striking out for a second strikeout of the game. This right now 1-1 count here against Matt Duffy. This one hit deep out into left. Michael Conforto gets there for the final out. We'll now have top 9. Coming into the game is Mike Mayers. He has a 1-0 record, pitching a 2.45. Conforto 2 for 3 on the day with a double, single, and a fly out to left. He's working 2-1 count here on Mike Mayers. The righty make that 3-1. The slider they're taking for a ball. We're out there from Conforto. And Conforto's going to take this ball deep to center. It is at the wall and caught just shy of the wall. Conforto has shown flashes going deep, just can't seem to get the ball over the wall, excuse me. This bring up now a 3-2 count. Here against Murphy. Murphy sending this one high, but that is basically all it is. Oh, right there for the final out. For the second out, excuse me. This will bring in Elvis Anders. He's over 3 with the pop out in 7. Myers now with the 12th pitch. As Andrews is going to rock this one down there for a base hit. Elvis Anders gets on base, so Jorge Mateo is now up. Good work there from Oakland. 2-1 count now here. Slider gets him, count 2-2. Mateo decided to hold. And Andrus is in there safely at third. So a single there for Mateo, which bring up Jeremy Ironman. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, batting .268. A chance here to give them the lead. It's going to be hit like a blooper. The play is made though by Fletcher for the final out. Sam Selman remaining in for now. This is David Fletcher. Fletcher hits this one out into center. Laureano makes the play. So that'll be the end for Selman. Coming now is Delois Guerrera, pitching a 3.47, 17 games, 0-2, 17 strikeouts to 4 walks. Mike Trout here. And Trout is going to turn on this one deep. Bad pitching change will lead to an Angels walk-off. Mike Trout. And the Angels will win 4-3. A bad move there by the manager of Oakland. As Trout goes deep, I mean, Selman was pitching well. Should have trusted him against Trout. Nevertheless, though, Guerrera's first pitch hung there by Trout, and the play was made. As we have Zach Eflin on the mound against. Don't know if it is going to stick with Jaime Barria, nor if they're going to take him out due to the injury. However, Ironman going to be subbed there for Schumann. Tayo's going to run third. Yeah. Going to go with Griffin Cannon, who's 7-0 with a 3.59, pitching like an ace. Eflin looking for his first win of the year. Take a look at his stats in a minute. As Griffin Cannon's on the mound for the A's in 9 starts, 7-0 with a 3.59, so it's 2 no decisions, 44 strikeouts, 54 hits allowed, 14 walks with a 1.29. pitching at 3.59. Leading off here is Jorge Mateo batting 288, 2 home runs, 1 RBI here. As Mateo gets this one down there, off the right field wall. Mateo faking like he's running to third, holds at second, so leadoff double there for Jorge Mateo. This will bring up Max Schumann, batting 253, 1 home runs, 8 RBIs. RBI opportunity here for Max Schumann. This one taken there for a ball, low count 2-1, good eye for Mad Max. 2-1 count now here from Canning to Schumann. Schumann's going to pop this one up. Play will be made in very, very shallow right. Holding is Mateo. This throw completely off target. Let's bring up Austin Meadows, 11 home runs, 27 RBIs. RBI opportunity here for Meadows with a runner on second. See if the A's can bat him around. Something they've struggled to do is score with runners in scoring position. 4-seam high there for a ball, count 3-2. As Meadows foul off that circle change, count 3-2. This one hit deep into the right field. It goes over the wall. Austin Meadows with a 2-run shot. Give the A's a 2-0 lead. 378-foot bomb there by Austin Meadows. This will bring up Seth Brown, 8 home runs, 25 RBIs, batting 278. Had a really good game last game. This one is a 1-1 count. Make that 1-2 as he fouls off the 4-seam. Brown, some solid pop against the righties. Just hasn't really been able to find this 4-seam. There goes high, count 2-2. Last game went 3 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs, a single and a double, which was a triple shy of the cycle. As Brown's going to send this one out into deep left, but not that deep, moving over into right field, into the left part of the field was Justin Upton. He had a big game last game. Sean Murphy's up batting 197, 3 home runs, 2 home runs. Now, as Murphy's going to get a base hit there, going to is Sean Murphy, and he's thrown out by a mile. Extremely slow there, Murphy. So Angels will be down 2-0 thanks to a Austin Meadows shot by Oakland. On the mound, Zach Eichlin. 4.43 ERAs, 0-4 in 8 starts, 42.2 innings, allowing 51 hits, 26 runs, 6 home runs, 9 walks. Only striking out 22 with 3 quality starts. This will bring up Matt Duffy, hitting 308 on the year. Duffy grounding this one. Walsh making the play, throwing over there to Zach Eichlin for the first out. David Fletcher in batting 250. He's working a 1-1 count here in Eichlin. Sadler there grounded. Anders makes the play. Second out by Oakland early here. Let's now bring up a 1-2 count. Mike Trout hit the walk-off in the last game. This is a 1-2 count. The Trout sinker fouled off. Count remaining 1-2. Slider there missing, count 2-2. Last 3 games, Trout has tallied 4 RBIs, including the solo walk-off shot. Trout grounding this one. Eflin makes it. Final out. So Oakland will hold the 2-0 lead after 1. Let's bring up Pujols working a full count early here on Griffin Cannon. Cannon already pitching his 28th of the game, and Pujols is going to rock this through for a single. Trout gets there up the center. This will bring up Michael Conforto batting 400, 1-1 count here from Canning to Conforto. Circle change there, fouled off, count 1-2. Conforto now sending this one high into shallow center. Play is easily made by Mr. Trout. Let's bring on Elvis Anders, 2-1 count here against Canning. With Anders sending this one high into left center, Trout makes it once again there for the second out. This will bring up Ramon Laureano. 1-1 count here against Canning. He's batting .230 on the year. That play is made, and they will take the force out there at second. Starting off the bottom two here, Jared Walsh to lead off. This one hit. Meadow can't make the play. At third, as Conforto is going to throw this one in there to Andrews to hold the runner at first. Lead-off single there by Walsh. Just bring up Rendon. Rendon's going to turn on this one, but just foul. Does go into the stands. Count 1-2. Rendon batting .313. Slider missing there. Count 2-2. Oakland 15-31. Last in the AL West. Eflin bats this one down. However, Walsh will move on to second. Takes a hit away there from Rendon. Let's bring up Upton. Homered twice. This is a 3-2 count now here to Justin Upton. And the slider will get Upton swinging and missing there for a strikeout. Zach Eflin. Now the 1-2 count here against Zach Dassey. He's batting .298. Dassey grounds this one to Schumann. And Eflin allows a single and then runner on second, but gets at the GM quick there. 2-0 Oakland lead. Still to top three. This is Jorge Mateo up. Count 1-1. Mateo gets this one down for another hit. As Jorge Mateo seeming to heat up a little bit, hitting wise. This is a full count now here to Max Schumann. Count 3-2. Mateo getting checked up on a full count. Schumann is able to work a walk there to bring up Meadows. 2-1 count. Meadows went deep earlier on a 2-run shot. As Meadows is going to turn on this fastball, I don't think it's going to have enough to go back, though. Trout catches up the throw offline. Mateo's on to third base there, so runners now on first and third with a 3-1 count. As long as Seth Brown does not hit into a ground ball, should be good, and Brown's going to swing on this slider late, almost second deck foul. The sun kind of got there. And Brown will work a full count walk there on Griffin Cannon. Bases loaded now for Sean Murphy. He singled in the first, got thrown out trying to go for two. This is a 1-2 count. Bases loaded. Murphy fouls off the slider there to stay alive. Count 1-2. Not the guy you want up with bases loaded. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs, batting .203. Has a chance, though, at RBI. As Murphy's going to send this one high into shallow center. Should score Mateo, though. Trout's arm is relatively good. Throw just to the side and late. The catcher cannot turn it, and Mateo scores, making this a 3-0 count. Sac fly, technically, there for Murphy then. Wall's now 1-for-1 in the day with the single. He's working 1-1 count on Canning. This is now hit there by Pujols going home. Is Schumann. He's in there safely. 4-0 lead for Oakland. So RBI single there by Pujols. Just ring up Conforto. He's 0-for-1, batting .364. 4 hits, 1 RBI. Year for Conforto. Conforto's going to turn relatively on this fastball. It's deep out into right off the wall. 1 run scores. Pujols holds 3. Conforto holds 2. And Oakland takes a 5-0 lead over Griffin Cannon. That'll be the end of the day. Jose Suarez coming in, pitching at .360. Appeared yesterday. This is a 3-2 count now here to Elvis Anders. Runners on third and second. Anders is going to pop this one up, as this will most likely end the inning. However, Oakland does add 3. They now host a 5-0 lead over LA. This one now is a 2-1 count here to Taylor Ward leading off. Grounded to Schumann. Off the glove of Schumann. But first out, let's ring up Tyler Wade. Working a 1-1 count here on Eflin. Wade's going to pop this one into foul territory behind the catcher. Sean Murphy makes the catch for the second out. This ring of Duffy, 1-2 count. 0 for 5 this series is Matt Duffy. As Duffy will ground this one. Andrus makes the play at short, throws over Pujols. Scooping play there by Pujols, though, for the final out. So 1-2-3 inning there for Zach Eflin. This will bring up Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 today, working a 2-1 count here. Jose Suarez. 4-seam high, swung on, count 2-2. Swung on late, but it was high. Got him from Houston back in 2017. And this one there goes for a ball, count 3-2. As Laureano is going to ground. Running there is Laureano, thrown out there at first. This ring of Jorge Mateo. He's 2 for 2 with the double and a single, including 2 runs scored. This one is a 1-1 count. Suarez with the pitch. This one hit back there to Suarez. Tough play, but easily made. Walsh. It looks like Suarez was hurt there on the throw. However, he will remain in, count 1-2. Schumann 0 for 1. 1 home run, 80 RBIs. Is batting .250 now on the year. Schumann late on this one, hit foul. Count remaining 1-2 is not the best here against lefties. And Schumann's going to rock this one out into shallow center where Trout cannot make the diving catch. Crazy base running there, but Schumann's going to stick. This will bring up Austin Meadows. 2-1 count. As Meadows is on with a base hit through the shift. This will bring on Seth Brown now, 1-1 count here against Suarez. Brown's going to ground this one foul, count 1-2. Changing up there was very early. Let's bring up David Fletcher. This one hit out into right. Brown, don't know if he made the diving catch or what happened, but still looks like it was in. This one will bring up Trout now, 1-1 count. This one fouled off, count 1-2. This slider swung on and missed. Count now 1-2. Jared Walsh. After the Trout strikeout, Schumann makes the play there for the second. Let's now bring up Rendon, 2-1 count. This one swung on and fouled off, count 2-2. So now he's going to flip this one over there to second for the force out. Another inning down there. This ramp Sean Murphy won't 1-1 count here against Jose Suarez. This one taken high there for a strike, count 1-2. And the 2-2 count here, Suarez against Murphy. This one fouled off. This one fouled off again, count 2-2. Murphy's staying alive against Suarez for a little bit. And ultimately Suarez will win it. Murphy strikes out. Pujols 2 for 2 on the day. 2-1 count now here from Suarez to Pujols. Make that 3-1 four-seam holding. Oakland signed him this past free agency. Played with the Angels and the Cardinals in his past. Last year with the Dodgers. Four-seam, they say he went around on count 3-2. And Pujols is going to turn on this one deep to right. It will be caught, though, just shy of the wall. Out and right by Taylor Ward. This ran before, though. He's 1 for 2. On the years, this one will be grounded there. It's a short play thrown over just shy of Conforto getting there. That'll end the inning. Upton, Dassey, and Ward due up, bottom 5 here. Zach Eflin pitching it to Upton. Upton's going to fall off that sinker, count 1-2. He hit 2 home runs in the last game. This one gets in there for a strike, count 2-1. Here now to Dassey. After Upton strikes out, sinker gets him swinging, missing, count now 2-2. Former 4th round draft pick back in 2009. This one swung on and missed. Now this brings up Taylor Ward working a 1-1 count here in Zach Eflin. This one went around, count 1-2. Former first round pick back in 2015 to the Angels. As the curveball gets him looking, Eflin strikes out the side. This will bring in Archie Bradley pitching a 3.38. He pitched yesterday. It's Elvis Anders to lead off here against Bradley. And Anders will work the leadoff walk. From now is Ramon Laureano. He grounded out twice so far today. Count 1-2. Laureano fouling this one off. Count remaining 1-2. This one taking there for a ball. Count 2-2. Taking this one, once again, a full count. Meadow fouling this one off to stay alive. Count 3-2. Meadow fouling off the circle change. Count remaining 3-2. Ninth pitch of this AB now here. From Bradley to Laureano. Oh, Bradley got him. This is a Grant Meadow. He's 2 for 3. 2 for 2. Or 2-2 count. 2 for 3 on the day for Meadow. And the knuckle curve, they say, gets him. He's not happy about the call that he went around. This will bring up Schumann now. Count 1-1. That one's grounded for the out. This one now, tough play made by Schumann, thrown over, gets him first out. Wade could not beat it out. So now bring up 1-1 count here against Duffy. This one hit deep into, or not deep, coming up is Laureano in center. Makes the play. Second out. Zach Eflin having a good outing so far today. This will bring up David Fletcher. Working a 2-1 count here. And Eflin, this pitch missing. Count now 3-1. Former 6th round pick back in 2015 to the Angels is Fletcher, starting second baseman. Sinker in there for a strike, takes it all the way. Count 3-2. See what the call is here. If they want him swinging, if they want him taken. If they want him taken, sinker gets him. big strikeouts. Mike Mayers pitching a 230, 2-0. He pitched yesterday, 13 strikeouts, 5 walks. Austin Meadows now lead off 2 for 3. And Meadows is going to foul this one off. Had a 2-run homer earlier in a single. His last AB. Count 1 and 2 after he fouls that off. This one now 2-2 count. Takes this one for a ball. Meadows takes this one for a ball. Count 3 and 2. Two count now here from Mayers to Meadows. Meadows fouling on 4-seam. Stay alive. Full count. Meadows grounding this one to second, first out. This one now fouled off, count 1 and 2. Mayers with the 1-2 pitch to Brown. Brown's going to foul off that slider, count remaining 1 and 2. Brown's going to ground this one foul. There's now the 1-2 count. Brown's going to ground this one over there to second. That's the second out. Let's bring up Sean Murphy, 1-2 count. Through 2 count as he takes it. First knock here from Mayers to Murphy. And Murphy's going to go down swinging. This one will bring up Trout, count 2 and 1. Make that 3-1. Murphy fielding. First out there, Sean Murphy. Trout pops this one foul. This will bring up Jared Walsh, 1-1 count here. Sinker fouled off, count 1 and 2. Four-seam gets him. Second strikeout there by Zach Eflin. Full count now here to Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2, 3-2 count. As this is taken there for a walk. Justin Upton now up 2-1 count. Upton homered twice yesterday. He turns on this one. It is easily gone. Justin Upton is raking Oakland's pitchers. However, it is still. It's still a 5-2 lead here for Oakland. 3-1 count out here against Zach Dassey. And Dassey swinging and missing on this one. Eflin working back in the count 3 and 2. Dassey getting this one down there for a base hit. Brown throwing this one offline. Dassey's in there safely. Double there by Max Dassey. See if Eflin can at least get out of the 7th here. This one hit into right. Is it going to stay in the park? Yes, it will. Seth Brown also gets over there in time to make the final out of the inning. However, Justin Upton hits his 3rd home run in 2 games to make this a 5-2 Oakland lead. Ryan Tepper coming in 6.2 innings, 8.10 ERA, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk in 7 games. And so bringing Pujols. Slider, they say, gets him, count 1 and 2. This one taken there for a ball, count 2 and 2. 43,000 in attendance here in LA. Wells is going to hit this one through there for a single. This will bring up Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 3, batting .385. No home runs, 2 RBIs for Conforto. This is now a 2-1 count. This one fouled off, count 2-2. Tepero with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, Conforto swung at a high slider. Don't even know why that was swung at. Either way it was, Conforto goes down swinging. This bring up Elvis Anders. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 3-2 count. And Andrews going to send this one high and deep to center. Going back is Trout, but caught. Try the warning track. Who else is going to tag back up at first and hold? This will bring up Ramon Laureano. Count 1-1. Oh, Laureano holding. Don't even know why he check swung at that. Nevertheless, he did. Luckily, he held count 2-1. Now 2-2 count here from Ramon Laureano, or Tepero to Ramon Laureano. Make that 3-2 high, forcing towards the head. Meadow was on deck, batting .293. And that won't matter as Laureano strikes out. Now hit bottom 8. Coming in is Austin Pruitt. 14 games, 307, 11 strikeouts, 1 walk. Going up is also Adam Klorak now. Tyler Wade. Lead off here, he's 0 for 2. Lefty Pruitt, this one swung on, fouled off. Or righty Pruitt, this one swung on, fouled off, count 1-2. Wade here from Wade, this one fouled off. Count remaining 1-2. This one fouled off, count 1-2. Big strikeout there by Pruitt. I believe that's his 11th of the year, and or 12. We have Duffy now, 1-1 count. This one turned on deep by Duffy. See ya. 5-3 lead now here for Oakland as David Fletcher is up, 1-3 count. This one fouled off, count 1-2. Pujols now makes the play there at first for the second out. Help out Austin Pruitt a little bit. This will bring up Mike Trout. Trout hit a solo walk-off shot yesterday. This 12-6 curve in there, count 1-2. Good eye there, Mr. Trout. For now, slider gets in there, strikeout. So Duffy's solo shot will make this a 2-run game. As Raciel Iglesias coming in, needs 10 saves and 12 opportunities, pitching a 208, just looking to minimize the damage here. This will bring in Jorge Mateo lead off. He working a 2-1 count, 2 for 4 on the day. 3-1 count here for Jorge Mateo. Scores a lot of runs. Mateo fouling off the 4-seam to stay alive. Full count for Jorge's 6th pitch. DAB. And Mateo works a walk. Mateo now going home. Schumann's in second safely. Mateo's in there. Double there for Schumann. RBI double there for Schumann. Oakland retakes, or Oakland hold on to Oakland extends their lead to 6. Notice they're fouling this one off, count 2-2. Meadows fouling off that 2 seam, count 2-2. And Schumann's thrown out there at second. Full count now here for Meadows. Meadows going to hit this one to first. Play made. Second out. Just to bring up Seth Brown. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Home runs, 25 RBIs, batting 272 for Seth Brown. As Brown will go 0 for 4. Grounding that one out. But Max Schumann had an RBI double. Makes this one a 6-3 game. He's coming in for the 3-run save as he has Mario Pettit. He's pitching 1-4-2, 5 strikeouts, 5 walks in 13 games. 1 save and 1 opportunity. Coming in as a new closer. Circle change hung there but fouled off. Going 2. This one fouled off again, count 1-2. That curve hung, count 1-2. And Pettit will get his 6th strikeout of the year. Let's bring up Anthony Rendon now, 2-1 count. This one fouled off, count 2-2. This one hit, Schumann makes the play there at second, and the Angels are down to their final out. Oakland has a 6-3 lead, so a 3-run lead. Upton is their final out, count 2-2. Make that count, or 2-1, make that a 3-1 count, excuse me. Upton turning on the 4-seam foul, count 3-2. First throw by Upton fouled off. Count remaining 3-2. Circle change fouled off, count remaining 3-2. Pettit getting the fastball swung at. Tough play here by Pujols, thrown over. Pettit makes the play, final out. Oakland wins 6-3. A big lead there, a big win there for Oakland. Zach Eflin gets his first win of 2022. Only allowing 2 runs, 1 walk. Overall, a big outing there by Zach Eflin. This will be a Brady Singer day, pitching a 3-2-3. Singer's on the mound. Give Pujols a rest day against Lorenzen. Gonna vote to start against. Right. This Singer day against Lorenzen day, pitching a 660. So on the mound here for the Angels, there's Michael Lorenzen, 10 starts. He has a 2-3 record, pitching a 6.6 ERA, 56 hits in 46.1 innings, walked 24, struck out 40, 1.73 whip, 2-3 record, obviously. Jorge Mateo leading off with an 8.33 OPS, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, batting .293. As Lorenzen already working a 1-1 count, or Mateo already working a 1-1 count. This one fouled off, cutter, count 1-2. Swings it stays alive. Either way would have been staying alive, just foul though. This one now count 2-2 as he hits that high 4-seam. Teo sending this one high, probably caught out in center if that is Trout. This will bring in Jeremy Ironman to home run, 6 RBIs, batting .262. This one now hit into right. It's going to be a tough play out in right, but it's made. Austin Meadows, 12 home runs, 29 RBIs, tied for third in the AL. This one taking it for a ball count 2-1. Meadows now shifted. It's going to be a tough play out in shallow left, but it's easily made there by Upton, actually. Not a tough play. The pitcher on the mound is Brady Singer. In 9 starts, he has a 1-3 record, 53 innings long, 39 hits, 19 runs, 19 earned, 6 home runs, 12 walks, striking out 45 at a 3.23 ERA and a .96 whip. 6 quality starts. From Singer, his leading off here is Matt Duffy. 2-1 count, make that 3-1 as he misses the slider there. Oakland, 16-31, good for last in the AL West. Does a hit deep into center. Ramon Laureano coming underneath it there, first out. A's need Singer to continue to pitch well. This is a 1-1 count. Broken bat, Singer makes the play, thrown over there. Stephen Vogt running's first. I believe this is his first time running first base this year. Count now 1-1 here to Trout, batting .325. Trout fouls this one off, count 1-2. Singer puts out Trout looking on a beautiful circle change. First strikeout of the game, 1-2-3 inning there for Brady Singer. Let's bring up Seth Brown, working a 1-1 count. He's batting .270 on the year. Brown fouling off that cutter, count 1-2. Cutter there gets Brown looking. This will bring in Sean Murphy, working a full count here on Lorenzen. Angels bullpen is tired, so Oakland needs to get in it. Murphy swings on this early, but it's going to turn foul. 6.6 feet outside the pole, just foul there for Sean Murphy. Cutter there fouled off to stay alive, so Murphy at least working this AB. Murphy's going to foul this one off as well. 9th pitch of the AB coming here by Michael Lorenzen. And Murphy will work a walk. This is Brandon Conforto, full count and 327. 357, 3-2 count. Conforto takes this one deep. If it's fair, it's gone. It's remaining fair, it is gone. What a shot there, Michael Conforto. 2 runs, giving Oakland a 2-0 lead early here. 394-foot shot by the new left fielders. This will bring in Stephen Vogt, hitting .304 on the year, 1-1 count. Vogt late there on that 4-seam count, 1-2. 4 home runs, 12 RBIs on the year for Stephen Vogt. Vogt taking this one there for a ball count, 2-2. Last game Vogt played in, he hit a solo shot. Also went 2 for 4. Vogt taking this one, count 3-2. Hit being taken away there for the second out. And Vogt grounds out to first. This will bring up Elvis Anders, rank 241, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, working a 1-2 count here. Is Andrus. This one taken for a ball count, 2-2. Good eye. Andrus at 33, 14 years in the MLB. Spending majority of his time with Texas, played last year with Oakland, and his second season here with Oakland. Count 2-2. Full count here against Lorenzen. And Anders going to strike out there in the circle change, which stayed in the zone. Looked like it was going wide. 2-0 count. That was Jared Walsh to lead off, batting .261. This one taken for a ball count, 2-1. Tied for third on the Angels with 11 doubles. I believe he also leads the team in RBIs. As Walsh turns on this one to center, Laureano looks like he's getting underneath it. Yes, he does. First out. There's a ring up Anthony Rendon batting 306. Working a full count here on Singer. Rendon's going to pop this one into right, and Seth Brown makes the play into shallow right center for the second out. This ring up Upton, 32 RBIs, fourth on the Angels. Has absolutely raked the A's this series with 3 home runs. Slider there swung on, missed. Count now 1-2, 335 home runs in 16 seasons. This one fouled off. Has 11 so far with 32 RBIs. Upton fouling off that circle change. Count remaining 1 and 2. Holding on that 4-seam or 2-seam there. Count 2 and 2. Full count. This one swung on and missed. Gets Upton swinging. Brady Singer with the 1-2-3 inning. This will bring up Ramon Laureano. 1-2 count here against Michael Lorenzen. This one fouled off once again. Count 1 and 2. Count now 1 and 2. Lorenzen here against Laureano. This is held up. Count 2 and 2. This is hit into center, or Mike Trout will come under it and make the play for the first out. Bringing Jorge Mateo now 1-1 count. That's taken for a ball. Count 2 and 1. One taken for a ball there. Count 3 and 1. Tough play there. Oh, I think Mateo's out. He is. This will bring up Jeremy Ironman 1-2 count here against Lorenzen. Ironman's going to send this one out into deep left center, but Trout will be able to get underneath it. For the second out. Max Dassey now to lead off. He's batting .299 on the year. It's a 2-1 count. Dassey swings and misses there on the circle change. Count 2 and 2. Last 9 games, he has 2 triples, 2 doubles, and 5 RBIs. Count 2 and 2. This one grounded. Jeremy Ironman makes the play. Throw over to Vogt. First out. Taylor Ward batting .252. Working a 1-1 count here in Ward. This one is pitched and missed. Count 2 and 1. His entire 5-year career so far with the Angels, this one's in their first strike. Count 2 and 2. This one fouled off. Count remaining 2 and 2. This one fouled off. Count still 2 and 2. This one swung on, missed. Second strikeout there, or another strikeout there for Brady Singer. Third strikeout of the game. This will bring up Tyler Wade. Wade's turning on this one deep. What a shot there by Tyler Wade. 1-run game. As Singer allows a solo shot. This will bring up Matt Duffy. As Stephen Vogt makes the play there at first. For the final out of the third. However, Tyler Wade bringing the Angels back into this a little bit. The first hit of the game is a solo shot. We all had top 4. Meadows fouling off this full count to stay alive. Starting up Seth Brown now, 1-1 count. This one taken for a straight count, 1-2. As Brown will get this one through there for a base hit. Meadows and Brown on. This will bring up Sean Murphy, batting 200. This one now is a 2-1 count, taken for a ball. Runs in with the 2-1 pitch. Murphy rocketing this one out into left. This is off the wall. As scoring there is Meadows, 3-1 RBI single there by Murphy. This will bring up Michael Conforto. He launched a 2-run shot earlier. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Double check that it was a 2-run shot, yeah. Count 2-1. Conforto's going to hit into one there, make that 2, but Seth Brown moving on to third. So 2 outs now with the runner on third. Ramp step and Vogt. All Vogt needs to do is get safe. And Vogt will not be able to do that. Grounds it out to first. Won't be able to beat it out. So Oakland will at least make this a 2-run game again as Sean Murphy launched a 1-run single. This will bring up David Fletcher now to lead off bottom 4 here. This one grounded. Vogt makes the play, steps on it for the first out. This will bring up Mike Trout now, 1-1 count. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Trout there late on the circle change, count 2-2. Actually, very early in the circle change, not late. Sadler, Trout holds, count 3-1. This 2 seems called strike. Singer gets Trout looking for his 4th of the game. Jared Walsh now up, count 1-1. He's 0 for 1 in the day. 2 outs here. Walsh hits this one into the shift. Meadow makes the play, throw over to first. Final out of the inning. Oakland remaining on to 3-1 lead as we head top 5. Elvis Anders to lead off, full count here against Michael Lorenzen. As Anders gets a hold of this one deep into left, and it is going to bounce 1 hops off the wall. Anders is in there with the lead off double. This will bring in Ramon Laureano now, 1-1 count. Alright, now hitting this one to a weird right field. Anders tagging up. And Anders is in there safely, moving on to third. Give Meadow an RBI opportunity. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, batting 289. For him, Meadow, all he needs to do is put this ball into play. Cutter he holds off on count 1-2. He's batting 135 with runners in scoring position. Meadow will ground this out, but the run will score. So an RBI ground out from Meadow. He'll probably be happy with that. This will bring in now a 1-2 count here for Jeremy Ironman. Then 250, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, so that Cutter's in there for a strike. Lorenzen will end it. However, Oakland will have a 4-1 lead. Anthony Rendon to lead off. This one is hit. Anders cannot make the play. Laureano cutting this one off. Throw is off the mark, but Rendon holding at first. This one now 1-2 count here to Justin Upton. One swing of the bat from Upton, and this could be back to being a 1-run game. Upton's going to swing and miss there. Good strikeout there by Brady Singer. Let's bring up Max Dassey. This one grounded, count 1 and 2. And Singer will get his 6th strikeout. Dassey swinging and missing. Count now 1 and 2 here for Taylor Ward. This one grounded. Meadow over to first final out of the 5th. As we will head top 6. Jose Suarez leading on, or Jose Suarez coming in pitching 3-2-2. He's pitched the last 2 games, so familiar face here for the A's. Suarez now pitching Meadows. Meadows is going to ground this one into the shifted 3rd. First out. Bring up Seth Brown now. Full count here to Seth Brown. 3-2 count. Brown's going to foul this one off. Count 3-2. Brown now sending this one out into deep, not really deep left, into left field in general. Upton makes the play. This is Sean Murphy. He's 1 for 1 with a single, and RBI, and a run so far this series. Also walked. Count now 1-1. This same Murphy went around, count 1-2, former 3rd round pick back in 2016. He's up as a starting catcher for the A's, with Soderstrom and Langeliers in the minors, forcing him taking their for ball, count 2-2. This curveball fouled off, count remaining 2-2. Murphy's going to send this one out into deep right. It goes off the wall. See ya. Home run there for Sean Murphy. I didn't know that counts as a home run. It was off the high back wall. That's a solo shot there for Sean Murphy, bringing it up now a 3-2 count here to Michael Conforto. Oakland takes a 5-1 lead, so 4 runs. Conforto is going to work a walk there on Suarez. Let's bring in Stephen Vogt, 1-1 count. Vogt good against lefties. And Vogt is going to ground this one there for the final out of the inning. Oakland, however, will up their lead by 1 as Sean Murphy hits a solo shot. Let's bring up a 3-2 count here against Tyler Wade, who homered earlier. The A's will walk Wade, full count walk. This will bring up now 1-1 count here to Matt Duffy. Duffy homered yesterday, circle change hangs, doesn't swing, count 1 and 2. Vogt tries to take away a hit, diving, could not. Brown on the throw, high throw, Ironman makes the play. Bring up a 1-1 count now here to David Fletcher. Brown makes the play, throwing over there to 3rd, holding Garner at 2nd. This will bring up Mike Trout. This one now 2-1. Circle change hangs there, called strike though, count 2 and 2. Trout now turns on this one deep. Mariano making the play out in center is deep. Wade in there, safe standing up. Bringing Jared Walsh. Left, Conforto is able to come underneath it though for the final out. So Meadows does allow Singer allows about 2 hits. Meadows coming in pitching 216, 2-0 record. Does allow a few hits, Singer, but still gets out of it. This will bring up Mike Meadows against Elvis Anders here, 1-1 count. Slider gets him, swung on, miss, count 1 and 2. Pitch now here from Meadows to Andrus. Andrus is going to hit this one. It's going to be a tough play out in right. It's made, though, by Ward for the first. So we're going to promote Laureano. Working a 1-1 count. This will be fielded out first base. Jorge Mateos 0 for 3 on the day, working a 1-1 count. This one hit past the pitcher and Mateos on with the base hit. This will bring up a 1-2 count. I'm just going to send this one high and deep to right center. It looks like Trout's going to come underneath it, and he does. Coming now is Delois Guerrera. He's pitching a 3.86, 17 strikeouts, 4 walks in 18 games, 0-3 record. Anthony Rendon, bottom 7, circle change misses there, count 2-1. Rendon's hitting this one out right. Seth Brown makes the play there for the first. This will bring up Justin Upton, count 1-2. Upton fouls, count 1-2 still. Upton swinging. Vote now thrown over there to Guerrera, second out. This will bring up Dassey now, 3-2 count. This one hit out into center, Laureano making the play there. Meadows, Brown, Murphy due up. Coming into pitch now is Aaron Luke, pitching a 5.68. Austin Meadows to lead off here against Aaron Luke. This will be shot against the shift. Meadows turning for 2. Meadows is on safely for 2. Leadoff double there, Austin Meadows. So bringing Seth Brown, he's 1 for 3 on the day. Taking this one for a ball, count 2-1. Looped sinker gets Brown, count 2-2. Swings and misses. This one taking there for a ball, count 3-2. Good eye on Brown from the cutter. Murphy with 3 home runs, 16 RBIs, ranked 213. And Brown will work a walk there on Aaron Loop. Coming up now is Sean Murphy, 39,000 attendance, full count here for Murphy. He homered earlier. Murphy getting hold of this ball deep into deep to the left, right center field. It's gone. Sean Murphy with another shot. Coming in now, it's R2 Bradley pitching a 320. Aaron Loop gets bounced around. This will bring up Conforto, 3-2 count here. And Conforto goes deep for the second time today. Oakland's putting up runs. 9-1 lead. This will bring up now a 3-1 count here for Stephen Vogt. We're up to now is Domingo Acevedo. Still no outs. 3-1 count. Bradley with the pitch, Vogt takes, count 3-2. And Vogt's going to get a hold of this one just high but not deep enough. Trout should get underneath it. Trout does get underneath it. First out. Let's bring up Elvis Anders. He's 1 for 3 on the day. This one there goes for a ball, count 2-1. Anders now grounding, second out. Let's bring up Laureano. 1-1 count here on Bradley. Circle change there, fouled off. High four seam there, count goes 2-2. And Laureano will fly this one out into left, up and underneath it. Big inning there by Oakland, though, and all of a sudden it is a 9-1 lead coming against Acevedo, pitching a 9.90 ERA in 10 innings, 11 strikeouts, 6 walks in 7 games. Taylor Ward swung on and missed, count 1-2. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Try there from Acevedo, hit foul. Count remaining 1-2. This one swung on and missed. Acevedo striking him out. Count 1-1 now to Wade. Wade homered earlier. 1-1 pitch. Wade's going to ground this one in for a hit. So it's going to be hit. Conforto makes the play out in right, falling over, throwing it over now to second. David Fletcher now up. He's 0 for 3 on the day, working a 2-1 count. Now 2-2 as he fouls off the slider. Just now 3-2. Fletcher's going to foul this one off. Fletcher fouls this one off again. That'll work a walk. Now 3-1 count here to Trout. Runners on first and second. Trout's going to get a hold of this one. See a 9-4 ball game. Conforto just looking into the little case there. Count now 1-2. Bases clear here against Acevedo. Now fouled off. This grounded Ironman makes the play. Throw over there to Vogt. Ends the 8. Trout's 3-run shot brings the Angels back a little bit in it, but still 5 runs as Ryan Tepera pitching 7-04 comes in. 2-2 count here against Jorge Mateo. Moving up in the bullpen is Petit and Flore. Mateo's going to strike out swinging. High four seam gets him. Count now 3-2 here against Ironman. And Ironman's going to turn on this one deep. See 10-4 Oakland leads. What a shot there by Jeremy Ironman. Swing up now a 1-1 ball game, or a 10-4 ball game. 1-1 count here to Austin. Meadows takes this four seam there for a ball, count 2-1. Oakland putting up runs today. Love to see it. This one fouled off, count 2-1. As they're fouling this one off, count 2-2. This one taken there for a ball, count 3-2. This one now fouled off, count 1 and 2. And Brown's going to take that slider there, count 2 and 2, good eye. Brown swing and misses there on the slider. So Jeremy Ironman's solo shot makes this a 6-run game. Angels have a little bit of work to do. Domingo Acevedo remaining in. Anthony Rendon, 2-2 count. Gets this one over Andrus' head for a base hit. Make that 2. Mariano throwing this one in. And Anthony Rendon's in for a leadoff double. Now 1-2 count here against Justin Upton. The slider. Well, he's holding on that count 2 and 2. Upton turning on this one into foul territory. Conforto cannot make the play. Out in left field, it just goes foul. This will be grounded there by Upton. Play made by Vogt. Meadow almost overthrows him. Vogt making it to swing up Max Dassey. Now 1-1 count. This slider swung on a miss. Count 1 and 2. 2-2 as that one goes for a ball. This is hit deep. This is hit into relatively shallow left. Conforto's throw off the mark. Murphy gets him on the tag. Good throw there by Conforto, and Oakland will win this game 10-4 over the Angels. Brady Singer's your winning pitchers. He went 6-11, 3 hits, struck out 6, 1 walk, 1 earned. Murphy went 3 for 3 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Conforto went 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. Ironman 1 for 5 to home run and RBI. And then Meadows 1 for 4 with the double and 2 runs. Lorenzen is your losing pitcher, going 5-11, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Just a big game all around there by Oakland. I believe these are our first series. This is our first series against Seattle, which I do want to just open up this card here. Just wanted to save because I want to open up and pick out the card if you want to look at my Dynasty team. Meadow card, I mean, it's decent, but its defense is really, really good. I'm thinking, don't need another outfielder. I don't really like the Lindor card, however, probably is one of, honestly, I'd rather go Romito over Lindor, so let's go catcher. JT Romito. Jason Castro, there we go. I'm done in 5 days, dang. Just a lot of playing. Head back in franchise mode now. Caprillan on the mound here against Fernando Gonzalez. The roof is open. Good Stephen Vogt to start here. I'm going to be the 67 overall now. Playing really, really down, but he's still hitting well. That's what matters. As we have Caprillan on the mound against Marco Gonzalez. In Seattle, so on the mound is Marco Gonzalez, 5-2, 9 starts, pitching at 3.77, 30 strikeouts, 9 walks, 58 hits with a 1.13 whip. Jorge Mateo batting 290, working a 1-1 count. Early here on Marco. Meadows tries to bunt, play made there. At first, if that dropped, it would have been big. Ironman now up batting 255, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. to get Ironman. Ironman's just going to be tagged out. Say he went around there to pitch in the dirt. We have Austin Meadows, 1-1 count. So I was looking for a quick inning. Meadows takes this sinker there for ball, count 2-1. Meadows holding up there on the circle change, count 3-1. And Meadows will work a walk there on Marco Gonzalez. Bring up Seth Brown, 1-1 count. Checking up on Meadows is Gonzalez. Don't know why Meadows rarely steals. I say that though, and Meadows does take the base safely. Who's catching anyway? It's Meadows' 4th stolen base of the year. Count now 1-2. Brown is going to hit that, and it's going to be a tough play. Rather short, but makes it. Ty France catches. On the mound is James Caprillion pitching a 3.57 with a 4-3 record. 41 hits, struck out 29, 20 walks. 10 home runs on the year, leading off to Adam Frazier, 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. Batted 230, 223, 1-1 count here. As Frazier will take that 4-seam low for a ball. Good eye, count 2-1. 17-31 is the Oakland A's. Last in the AL West. Seattle, Frazier swings and misses there on that high changeup. Count 2-2. High 4-seam fouled off. Pitch out here from Caprillion. Curveball got him. First strikeout of the day for James Caprillion. This will bring up J.P. Crawford. 3-1 count. Already Crawford hitting 231 as that will lower Stephen Vogt behind. Stephen Vogt catching today after a big game from Sean Murphy. Just needed the day off after it. Now a full count here from Caprillion to Jesse Winker, who's batting 277. This one grounded into the shift. Meadow makes it throw over, final out, 1-2-3 inning there for Oakland. This one I'll bring up from Laureano batting 5th. 218, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs. It really has heated up in April, or in May compared to April. But still Gonzalez now. 1-1 count. I think Laureano held, but he might have went around. Nope, he did hold on that count. 2-1. Mariners are 3rd in the AL West in 23-25, so it is the A's, Rangers, Mariners, Astros, Angels. Count now 2-2 after that sinker's taken their first strike. Kingsley is behind the mound today. Or Kingsley is behind the catching today, calling the balls. Full count. Now here, Gonzalez against Laureano. And Laureano was able to work a full count walk there on Gonzalez. Count now 1-1 with Albert Pujols up. Pujols is good against lefties. Gonzalez, one of the better lefties though in the MLB. Takes this one there, count 2-1. The 30-year-old has 5 wins and 2 losses on the year. Now the 2-1 pitch here from Gonzalez to Pujols. Pujols going to swing, fouls off that sinker, count 2-2. This sinker there fouled off, count remaining 2-2. This sinker once again fouled off, count remaining 2-2. Pujols getting some good work in. And Pujols belting this one out into left. This one gets down for a base hit and more. No throw at the plate, and Oakland will take a 1-0 lead. Pujols on with an RBI double. As this will bring up Michael Conforto, who's hitting .412, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, had 2 home runs in the last game. Conforto is going to ground this one. Pujols staying. Throw is off the base. Conforto's in there safely with an error. This will bring up Stephen Vogt, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, batting .283. Runners now in first and second, 1-1 count here from Gonzalez to Vogt. This one hangs. Vogt gets this one through there for a base hit. Bases will remain loaded for that single there for Stephen Vogt. This will bring up Elvis Anders, 3-1 count, batting .241, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, so RBI opportunity here. For Andrus, this circle change fouls off, count 3-2. Does Andrus get a hold of this ball deep? As luckily that throws off the mark. Pujols tags up and scores. Count 2-0. Let's bring up Jorge Mateo now, 3-1 count. He's 0 for 1 on the day. As Jorge Mateo is going to bat this one in. Runners staying first and second. Conforto going home. He's in there safely. 3-0 lead here for Oakland. Gonzalez now getting bounced around a little bit. Anyone in the bullpen? No one in the bullpen warming up. Let's bring up Jeremy Ironman. He homered yesterday. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs for Ironman, batting .250 RBI opportunity here. 2-1 pitch. Gonzalez to Ironman. This one taken there for a ball, count 3-1. Good eye there by Ironman. Could not swing the bat. Now the 3-1 pitch from Gonzalez to Ironman. This one grounded just foul. Full count out here. 30th pitch of the inning for Marco Gonzalez. As Ironman's going to get a hold of this one deep into right. As this will go over the wall. 3-run shot there for Oakland. 6-0 lead. Jeremy Ironman goes yard in back-to-back games. 380 feet there for the rookie as he is heating up. That'll be the day for Marco Gonzalez. They chased him out in 1.1. As coming into the game now for the Mariners is Eric Swanson. He has a .576 in 29 innings, 13 games, 33 strikeouts, 10 walks. And this will bring up Austin Meadows with 3-1 count here. From Swanson to Meadows. And Meadows is going to hit this one high and deep to left, but it will be caught out and left there for the second out. First batter Swanson faced with nearly a full count. This will bring up Seth Brown now, 1-1 count. Swanson gets ready. And Brown tries to pull this one past the shift, just couldn't hit into third baseman. But a big inning there for Oakland, putting up 6 runs. This will bring up now a 2-2 count here for James Kaprielian against Mitch Haniger, 236. Full count now here. Haniger has 105 home runs in 6 seasons. The star hitter. As Haniger's going to ground this one to Jorge Mateo. Play made there for the first out, James Kaprielian. This is where Kyle Lewis batting .291, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs. As Kyle Lewis will pop this one out into the infield, just shy of the infield as Mateo comes underneath it there for the second out. Ty France batting .341, 7 home runs, 17 RBIs, the first baseman rocking the baseball. As this will continue to be hit deep to center. Is it gone? Not quite sure. No, it is not. Laureano underneath it there. The final out. Another 1-2-3 inning there for Kaprielian. And this will bring up Ramon Laureano batting 5th. This one against Eric Swanson, 2-1 count. Make that 3-1 after he takes that one for a ball. Laureano walked earlier. 6 home runs, 17 RBIs for the starting center fielder. Swanson now in the 3-1 pitch. It's going to let Laureano hit it. This one is going to drop over the wall there. For an automatic double, ground rule doubles, this ring of Pujols batting 262, 8 home runs, 20 RBIs. It's a 2-2 count. And splitter there gets Pujols for the strikeout. First out of the day first out for Eric Swanson this inning. Conforto up, he's 0 for 1. Reached on an error though, so technically counts 0 for 1. 2-1 count now here to Conforto after he takes that one for a ball. Entire 8-year career with the Mets. His first year here in Oakland, just signed a few days ago. Hitting the baseball really well. This one's hit high though, into shallow center. Tagging up is Laureano, but not moving on. Laureano. Actually an errant throw, where the third baseman is able to at least bat it down. This will bring up Stephen Vogt. He is 1 for 1 on the day, batting 295, singled earlier, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs for Stephen Vogt. There's Pujols on the base though, so did not bat him around. So it's going to take this one out into center, where it will be caught for the final out. Oakland, however, will get on base, but nothing else really going there. So bring up Eugenio Suarez, batting 269. 1-1 count here. Pick up Perillian. This one swung on, missed, count 1 and 2. Suarez had 198 career home runs. See if he can get to 200. As that changeup is in there. For a strike, and a strikeout there. Yohel Pozo hitting 168, the catcher. This one is grounded. Meadow makes the play. Second out. Let's bring up Jake Anchia, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, 352. For the rookie first baseman who has been, or for the rookie infielder who has been hitting really well. This one swung on a miss, count 1 and 2. Former 7th round pick back in 2018. This is fair. Pujols steps on it. Final out of that inning. This will bring up Elvis Anders now here against Swanson. 2-1 count. Make that 3-1. Taking this one for a ball. Good eye there by Elvis. I'm just going to ground this one over to second. Poor Mateo, 1-1 count. Or 1-2 count, yeah, excuse me. This one taken for a ball there, count 2 and 2. Mateo leads the A's in average with 293. Has been hot as of lately. Mateo's going to foul this one off, count 2 and 2. Mateo's contact. Now it's going to be a tough play out by the second baseman. Plays made though, take away a hit. Line up Jeremy Ironman, homered earlier. Count 2 and 2 here from Swanson to Ironman. And Ironman will strike out. This will bring up Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 in the day. This is hit out into right. Seth Brown makes the play for the first out. Bring up J.P. Crawford now, 1-1 count. This one goes for a ball, count 2 and 1. Crawford's banked 357 in the last 3 games. This one's fouled off, count 2 and 2. And this one swung on and missed, strikeout there for James Caprillion. Now the 2-1 pitch here. Jesse Winker is up. This one is hit to left field. Conforto makes the play. Just to bring up Austin Meadows, 1-1 count. Meadows rocking this one into deep right center field. If it is one, if it's gone, it is gone. Austin Meadows with a shot. Just to bring up now a 7-0 lead here for Oakland. Swanson now pitch here to Brown. This one goes high, count 2-1. This one now count 3-1. Brown's gonna rock this one down for a base hit, maybe 2, as it goes to the wall. And Seth Brown is in there with a double. 7-0 lead here for Oakland. Was a big hit there by Brown to bring up Ramon Laureano. This is now taking it for a ball, count 2-1. Laureano 1-for-1 on the day. As Laureano's going to send this one out into shallow right. Haniger makes the catch in right, throw over. Throw is completely off the mark there on third, holding up those Brown, not tagging. Bring up Pujols, he's 1-for-2 on the day. Pujols went around on the splitter there, so they'll get him. Just bring up Conforto, 0-for-2, reach on error and a fly out. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, batting .368. Counting down 2-2. And Conforto is going to hit this one. It's going to be a tough play. It does drop. Going home is Brown. RBI single there for Conforto. 8-0 lead for Oakland. This will bring up Stephen Vogt. He's 1-for-2 on the day. 1-1 count here from Swanson to Vogt. Vogt's going to rock this one. Oh, good catch. Out by the second baseman, but Oakland does add 2 more runs. 8-0 lead here as Mitch Haniger to lead off bottom 5 here. This 4-seam misses, count 2-1. This one now 3-1 count. Kyle Lewis on deck. The 3-1 pitch here to Haniger, works the walk. This will bring up Kyle Lewis, 1-2 count. Lewis will foul off the slider there, count remaining 1-2. Count now 2-2. Anders turns 1. The turn 2 double play for New York. Or for Oakland, sorry, I'm watching the Yankee game. Oakland turns 2. This will bring up Ty France, working a 3-2 count now here on James Caprillion. The 3-2 pitch fouled off. This one now is hit out to first. However, Pujols makes the catch there. As this will bring up Elvis Anders leading off. He's 0-for-1 in the day, working a 1-1 count here on Swanson. Did Anders get a hold of this ball? Probably caught out in right center. Yes, it is made for the first out. We bring up Jorge Mateo. He's 1-for-3, single RBI and a run, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Just a 2-2 count here to Jorge Mateo. And Mateo's going to rock this one out into center, but Kyle Lewis is there for the second out. Good hit by Mateo. Good contact by Mateo, I should say. It wasn't a hit. Bring up Ironman, 1-for-3 with a home run in the second, 3-run shot, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, batting .260 on the year. Ironman swings and misses there on the slider, count 1-2. Ironman taking this slider there for a ball, count 2-2. The Ironman's going to pop this one out as we go ahead bottom 6, as long as it's caught out in first. It is caught. So go ahead bottom 6, 6-0 lead here for Oakland. Eugenio Suarez now up. This one is hit past Ironman but foul. Not 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch here. This is hit into shallow center. Laureano coming underneath it first out of the inning. The no-hitter still alive here for James Caprillion. Yep, the no-hitter still alive. Perfect game as Nazia has walked. No-hitter still alive. Yohel Pozo up. 2-2 count now. Pozo takes it. Pozo, the rookie, not rookie, got to go to Texas a little bit last year. First year here in Seattle. This one is fouled. And out 2-2 here against Pozo. Swings on, misses. Caprillion gets him perfect, or no hitter through 5.2. The 1-1 count now here against Jake Anchia. This one misses, count 2-1. 347 average for Anchia. First on the Mariners, count 2-1. For the rookies, this one is hit out into deep center. Takes it out in deep left center. This will bring up Drew Steckenrider, pitching a 3.54 in 24 games, 3-4 record, 1-2 in save opportunities. As Meadows is 1 for 2 on the day, working 1-1 count early here in Steckenrider. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Guy there from Austin Meadows. Walked, flew out, and hit a solo shot back in the 5th. We were top 7, 1 for 2. This one fouled off by Meadows, count 2-2. Meadows now is going to roll this one undercut play there by the catcher. Called out. Was he actually out, though? Oakland has a chance to challenge, and they will. And Meadows is indeed out, which will bring up now 1-1 count. This will bring up Seth Brown now on the 1-1. Steckenrider with the pitch. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Another pitch here from Steckenrider to Brown. This one taken there for a ball, count 3-1. Brown rocked a double earlier, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs from Laureano on deck. Brown fouling this one off. And this will be rocked in for at least 2. And Brown's going to stay 2. Another double there for Seth Brown. This will bring up Ramon Laureano, 2-1 count. Seth Brown rocks another double. This one taken there for a ball, count 3-1. This now will bring up a 3-2 count. And Laureano's going to get a hold of this ball into center. Kyle Lewis fielding. Tagging up now there is Brown. And Brown's onto third safely. Outfielders here in Seattle does not have the best arms. It's now 1-1 count here. Tyler Pujols. This takes for a ball, count 2-1. Pujols now takes that one. 3-1 count here. Conforto on deck batting .400, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Pujols there fouls off. Count 3-2. Just late on that would have been a shot for Pujols probably. Pujols fouling this one off now to stay alive again. Full count, Pujols still fouling off to stay alive. Really working second rider here. Pujols there still fouling off. Really working this count. Second rider now, 23rd pitch. And Pujols is going to pop this one up. Second base should get underneath it, so Brown will not score. Oakland, though, really works second rider, and they will still have an 8-0 lead. James Caprillion still on the mound, 1-1 count. There's Ironman, 6-way hit. Caprillion, no hitter through 6.1. J.P. Crawford now, 1-1 count here. This one swung on a miss, count 1 and 2. Curveball hung, this will get through, and the no-hitter has ended for James Caprillion. But still, James Caprillion with an excellent start, count 1 and 2. There's no call by Caprillion, tries to get him at first. He is safe. This one fouled off, count still 1 and 2. Haniger now grounds. Anders is going to take the fielder's choice at second there. The final out. So one hit allowed here by Caprillion. Is going to Conforto. Conforto 1 for 3, working a 1-1 count here under second rider. This one taken there for a ball. Could either count 2 and 1. Could have 1 count here just from second rider to Conforto. Conforto's going to rock this one out into center. Looks like Kyle Lewis gets underneath it though. Yes, he does. That'll be the first out of the inning. From Stephen Vogt, he's 1 for 3 with a single and a run, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs for Stephen Vogt. Now Vogt's going to get underneath this one. And it's caught for the second out. Does not bring up Elvis Anders. He's 0 for 2, working a 1-1 count. Anders now fouling this one off, count 1 and 2. Anders is going to pop this one out to first. It's going to be a tough play. It's made though. So you now head bottom 8. And coming in now is Sam Selman, 5.93 and 13.2 innings, 0 for 1 record. So that'll be the end of the day for Caprillion. Beautiful start. Take a look at his stats a little bit later. In the postgame, this is Kyle Lewis now. 14 for ball, count 2 and 2. Kyle Lewis now fouling this one off. So now grounded Pujols. What a play there by Albert Pujols, the takeaway hit. Let's now bring up Ty France, 3-1 count. This one fouled off, count 3 and 2. Now 3-2 count here to Ty France. Selman will walk France. Here for Gino Suarez, he is 0 for 2. Count 1 and 2 now after swung on a miss. This one now, Yohel Pozo after the strikeout. This is a 1-1 count here. So Pozo, 2-1 after this pitch. There goes for a ball. That slider's in there for a strike count, 2-2. Now grounded, Meadow taking the fielder's choice there at second for the final out of the 8th. As this will bring up Jorge Meadow. He's 1 for 4, batting .289, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Steckenrider to pitch. Meadow now. Good play there by Crawford at short. For the first out, Meadow cannot beat it out. So bring up Jeremy Ironman, 3-1 count. Steckenrider with the pitch. This one fouled off, count 3-2. And Ironman takes it for a ball. Let's bring up Austin Meadows, 1-1 count. Two to 1 count after Meadows takes this one for a ball. There's now here from Steckenrider to Meadows. Meadows is going to hit this one just foul. Full count now here to Austin Meadows. As this is hit off the wall, Ironman on his way home. There will be no throw at the plate. Oakland takes a 9-0 lead. Let's bring up Seth Brown now, 2-1 count. Steckenrider working against Brown, 52nd pitch. And Steckenrider, Brown's going to hit this one deep to right. It's going towards the wall. It is caught out on right. Meadows tagging up. Meadows moving on to third safely. Coming into the game now is Andres Munoz pitching a 2.78 in 18 games, 1-1 record. This will bring up Ramon Laureano, 2-1 count. Four-seam taking it for a ball count, 3-1. RBI opportunity here for Laureano. Laureano's fouling this one off. Count 3-2. Munoz pitching. As this will be in for a single, Meadows scores 10-0 lead here for Oakland. This will bring up Pujols now, 2-1 count against Meadows. This one fouls off, count 2-2. Slider gets him, strikes out there. 10-0 lead though here for Oakland. Selman now looking for the final 3 outs. This is Jank and Kia hitting the ball relatively well. Today, not good. Ironman thrown out. Gets him. It's now here Adam Frazier takes this one for a foul off, count 1-2. This one now popped out to Meadow. Griffin Crawford now 1-1 count. After the out, this one is hit out into left. Oakland will get their final out, so a shutout there for Seattle, or a shutout there for Oakland. Big 10-0 win against the Mariners. James Caprilli went 7 innings, allowed 1 hit, walked 1, 4 strikeouts. Marco Gonzalez with the loss. Meadows with the home run and double, going 2 for 4. Iron 1 for 4 with the home run, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. Seth Brown 2 for 5 with 2 doubles and a run. Laureano 2 for 4 with a double, an RBI and a run, as well as a single. Big day there for James Caprillion. This will bring up now Cole Irvin on the mound against Nick Margibius. Game 2 of the series. Cole Irvin on the mound. Ray Mateo can get the day off. So Mariners now 23-26, Athletics 18-31. On the mound today for the Mariners is Casey Sadler. So far their ace, 1-0 record. Actually, 0 starts is 1-0 record. 227, 24 strikeouts, 20 hits, 10 walks. So he's getting the opener. Max Schumann leading off batting 262. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Take a look here at Casey Sadler. Not the best stamina, so they are going an opener today. Just taken there for a ball once again, count 3-1. Oakland will be successful if they could work Sadler out. I mean, it is more so of an opener for them, obviously. With that curveball just in the first strike, count 3-2. Beautiful pitch, but full count already there for Sadler. Schumann's going to hit this one foul down the first baseline. Count remaining 3-2. Just late on that one. And Schumann's going to foul this one off once again. This will be the 8th pitch of the AB. The 8th pitch will go for a walk, and Schumann is on. This will bring up Jeremy Ironman now, 1-2 count, batting 255, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, over in the last 2 games. As that'll get Ironman, they say he went around. This will bring up Austin Meadows now, 2-1 count. As Meadows now sending this one deep, if it's fair, it's gone. It is fair, it is gone. Oakland 2-0 lead. Early here. Austin Meadows hits it 394 feet for his 14th shot. This will bring up Sean Murphy batting 219, 4 home runs, 19 RBIs. It's a full count now here from Casey Sadler to Murphy. This one taken for a ball, count 2-2. Sadler now has a 2.81 ERA. Murphy fouls off that cutter, count 2-2. Murphy will get this one through for a base hit. And Sean Murphy extending it too as it goes all the way back to the wall. Murphy is in there for a double. This will bring up a 2-1 count here now for Ramon Laureano. And Laureano turns on this one deep. It is gone. No doubt about that one. See ya. 4-0 Oakland leads. As this one by Laureano was a 418-foot shot. 7th of the season. There's Albert Pujols up here against Sadler. 1-2 count. This one taken there for a curveball for a ball. Count 2-2. No one warming up here. Your long relief pitcher is tired, Eric Swanson. Pitched a ton yesterday. Sadler with the pitch now here to Pujols. Cutter there fouled off. On the 2-2 pitch, Pujols is going to ground this one. J.P. Crawford makes it at short. throw over for the second out. This will bring up Conforto batting 381, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. There's a tired Sadler here, 2-2 pitch. And Cutter gets Conforto swinging and missing there for the final out. Oakland, however, will put up a 4 spot in the first. On the mound now is Cole Irvin, 5-2 in 8 starts with a 4.71, 22 strikeouts, 56 hits, 4 walks. Hopefully Irvin can have a good outing here. Adam Frazier to lead off. This one now is hit out into center. Laureano cannot make the diving catch. Over there to second. He is in there safe with the double. Laureano almost makes a diving play. Count now 1-1. Cutter there for a ball. Count 2-1. This one now 3-1. This is in there for a strike. Count 3-2. J.P. Crawford is going to strike out looking. A big strikeout there by Cole Irvin. Swing up Jesse Winker had the only hit last game. This one now is hit into center. Mariano getting underneath it. Makes the play. Throw over there to the third. Frazier holding. Probably would have been out. This one Mitch Haniger batting 233, 4 home runs, 24 RBIs. Good against lefties. So Cole Irvin is this one taken for a ball. Count 3-1. Haniger turning on this one deep. This will make this one, no doubt about this. This will make this a 4-2 ball game as Haniger takes Irvin deep. This will now bring up a 1-1 count here against Kyle Lewis batting 286. This one taken there for a ball. Count 2-1. This one fouled off. Count 2-2. And that Kyle Lewis gets him around. So Irvin strikes out 2, but also allows a 2-run shot to Mitch Haniger. Oakland will have a 4-2 lead, though. Just bring up Elvis Anders batting 237. This is a 1-2 count here from Casey Sadler to Anders. Anders spelling off the cutter. Count remaining 1-2. Anders grounding this one over to short. J.P. Crawford, not Corey Crawford, J.P. Crawford making the play. Corey Crawford's hockey. Looking at Colton Cowser batting 194, no home runs, 5 RBIs in the year. He's going to start out in right today. Now the 1-1 count here. This one taken for a ball. Count 2-1. They got him in the Jorge Mateo trade. Former first-round draftee to Baltimore. Is Cowser sending this one high? Is it going to bloop down? No, it will not. Caught out by the second baseman. This will bring up Max Schumann. Walked earlier, batting 262, 1 home runs, 9 RBIs. And Schumann's going to strike out looking. He knew it. Good pitch there by Sadler. Let's bring him now. 1-1 count. Ty France leading off, batting 337. We're in with the pitch. This is going to be a tough play out and right by Conforto. Makes it there for the first out. We have Yoel Pozo batting 164, no home runs, 7 RBIs. Two to 1 count. Pozo there falling off the circle change, count 2-2. Slider there grounded. Ironman resetting his throw gets him for the second out. We have Dylan Moore now, 1-1 count. This one now grounded off of the foot. And that'll be safe. Marin took that pitch off of the foot. He is okay. Let's bring up Jake and Chia, 3-2 count. And Chia's going to hit this one out into left. Michael Conforto makes the play for the out. They now head top 3. Oakland still a 4-2 lead. Bring up Jeremy Ironman, 0-1. Working a 1-1 count here on Sadler. Cutter there gets him, count 1-2. Former first round draft pick back in 2018, Jeremy Ironman. That curveball goes for a ball. Count 2-2. I've been fouling off that cutter to stay alive. Count 2-2. So I bring up Austin Meadows, 1-1 count. It's Casey Sadler. Meadows went deep earlier. And Meadows will go around there on that curveball. Count 1-2. Meadows turning on Sadler. 2-home run game by Meadows. This one is solo shot. Oakland extends their lead now to 3 with that solo shot. Murphy's 1-for-1 on the day. This one taken there for a ball. Count 2-1. This one taken for a ball. Count 2-2. Murphy takes that single there for a ball. Count 3-2. Murphy fouls off that cutter. Count 3-2. And Murphy takes this one for a ball. Casey Sadler comes out. Anthony Misikwich comes in, pitching a 1-0 with a 1 ERA, 19 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3-1 record in 20 games. See if you can bring the Mariners back. Laureano swinging and missing there. Bad pitch swing at count 1-2. Laureano swinging at this one to stay alive. Fouled off. Count 1-2 still. And Laureano's going to swing and miss there for the second out. Let's now bring up a 1-1 count here. Albert Pujols. And Pujols is going to turn on this one. It is extremely high. I don't know if it's deep enough, but it is high. Going back to the wall. Back end. It stays in the ballpark. No home run there by Pujols, but Austin Meadows solo shot makes this a 5-2 game. This will bring up Adam Frazier. He is 1-for-1. 1-2 count here. This one will be grounded. Schumann comes, flips it, first out. Good play there by Schumann. From J.P. Crawford, he's 0-for-1, working a 1-1 count here on Cole Irvin. This slider taken in there for a strike, count 1-2. This one now, it's going to be a tough play. Colton Cowser diving, makes it. The rookie makes a diving catch out and right. What a play there by the rookie out and right. To make the catch. Laureano now is deep, and he will make the final out. Colton Cowser with a diving play, baby. Will take away a hit from Seattle. Let's bring up Michael Conforto now against Misikwich, 1-1 count. Conforto 0-for-1 on the day. This one taken high, count 2-1. Conforto raking 364, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Conforto, broken bat, tough play at third, makes the play though for the first out. Bring up Elvis Anders, working a 1-1 count. Anders going to swing and miss here on the 12-6 on the curve. Anders grounds. I am Colton Cowser, 1-1 count. This almost hits Cowser. Oh, it does hit Cowser. So Cowser is on base. 1-1 count now here for Max Schumann. Walked earlier. And Cowser's in there safely with the stolen base. His 5th of the year. 2-1 count now here for Max Schumann. Schumann's going to foul this one off, count 2-2. And Schumann goes down swinging on the 12-6 curve. Or there's a screw curve, I don't know. Either way, he goes down swinging. This will bring up now Mitch Henry is 1-for-1 with the home run today. Circle change. Sent out to center. Laureano comes underneath it, first out. And Kyle Lewis now 1-1 count. The circle change just missing, count 2-1. Four seam in there, count 2-2. Slider turned on, Conforto. Conforto diving to try to take away a double, but Kyle Lewis, his speed is good, and he's in there, count now 1-1. Ty France, turn on this one, Laureano makes the catch out in center. Good throw there by Laureano, Lewis holding. We're going to Pozo now. 0-for-1 on the day. 1-1 count. This one hit out into left. Michael Conforto makes the play there for the final out. Oakland will halt the 5-2 lead. Coming in now is Andres Meadows pitching a 2.74 in 23 innings with a 1-1 record. The off here is Ironman. 2-2 count. This one goes for a ball, count 3-2. Goodbye. Meadows has a 2-home run game. Alrighty, that's why he's 2-for-2. The 2-1 count here from Meadows to make that 3-1. Meadows leads the A's in home runs with 15. 34 RBIs. Meadows takes that 2-seam high for a strike, count 3-2. Good eye there by Meadows. Counts as a strike, but still, it could have gone either way. And Meadows is going to pop this 2-seam up. Play being made there by Ty France at first. Yes, it is. Just going to bring up Sean Murphy, working a 3-1 count here on Munoz. Murphy 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, batting .225. He is 1-for-1 on the day. Single and a walk, and he will ground this one out to first. We'll head bottom 5, Oakland 5-2 lead. Clark Irvin so far pitching a solid game. Dylan Moore 1-for-1 on the day. As he will go 2-for-2, rocks this one out into right center, going to the wall. Meant to throw cut off right through to third, so that's not good. Let's bring up 1-1 count now here for Jake Anchia. What Anchia needs to do is really put this into play, count 1-2. Circle change fouled off. This now is hit out into right. Cowser can't get there, but it goes for a foul ball. Luckily, this one's still fouled off, count 1-2. And Irvin with a big sinker strikeout. Pick up now a 2-1 count. This 4 seams in there for a strike, count 2-2. This one grounded. Anders going to first. Throwing to Pujols, second out. However, Seattle will score a run. 5-3 lead. Just bring up J.P. Crawford. He's 0-for-2 on the day. Crawford takes this one deep, 5-4. This is back, see ya, no doubt about that. Let's now bring up a full count here to Jesse Winker. Winker now sending this deep into center. Laureano coming underneath it for the final out. Seattle is only now down by 1. Is Meadows pitching to Laureano. Count 1 and 2. Laureano 1 and 2 today. Count 1 and 2. And Laureano down 101 miles per hour there from Meadows. Bring up Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out on the ground out. This now brings up a 3-2 count. Pujols fouling this one off to stay alive. And he does. Full count now here. For Meadows to Pujols. This one still fouled off. Pujols working it relatively well. Pujols swings and misses on the slider. Awful decision there. Swing. The swing on Conforto. He is 0 for 2. 2 home run, 6 RBI. Still batting .348 though is Conforto. This one taken there for a ball. Count 2 and 1. 1 for 4 with an RBI last game there for Conforto. Another 2-1 pitch here from Meadows to Conforto. Conforto's going to rock this one out into deep center. It's not going to have the power to go though. Caught just shy of the warning track, so that'll be the end of the inning. Cole Irvin coming in now. It's Marshall Conway, 2-3 record in 10 games. Pitching a 4.43 ERA, 26 strikeouts to 10 walks. As Mitch Haniger's the first batter he faces, that sinker misses, count 3 and 2. Mitch Haniger 1 for 2 on the day. Now the 3-1 pitch to Haniger, 101 miles per hour taken. Now the 3-2 pitch, this one in there for a strike. Conway strikes out his first batter faced. Count now 2 and 1 here against Kyle Lewis. 1 for 2 on the day is Lewis. This one is hit into foul territory. Colton Cowser, though, the rookie makes the play for the out. Let's bring up Ty France now 0 for 2. This one fouled off. Count 1 and 2. This is now hit out into left. Michael Conforto makes the play. Final out of the inning. Let's bring up Jordan Hicks, pitching 2.53, 10.2 innings. Elvis Anders to lead off here. Against Hicks, we are top 7. This one fouled off, count 1 and 2. Fast sinker. This one taken for a ball, count 2 and 2. Anders now rocks this one into deep center. I don't think it's going to have the power to go deep, though, at the warning track. Yeah. Stays in the ballpark there for the out. This will bring up Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1 on the day, walked earlier. Actually, no, he was hit by the pitch earlier, so yeah, technically walked. Count 1 and 2. As he fouls off this one. Cowser grounds this one there for the second out. This will bring up Schumann now, 2-1. Count here, he's 0 for 2 on the day. And Schumann's going to take Hicks deep. There it goes. See ya, the rookie with his second home run of the season. To left center. And Max Schumann with a shot to give Oakland a 6-4 lead. Jeremy Ironman up, he's 0 for 3 on the day. And Ironman's going to foul this one down the first base line, count 1 and 2. And Ironman's going to strike out on the cutter. Good pitch there by Hicks. Gets him down. Max Human with a solo shot gives Oakland a 1-2 lead, or a 6-4 lead. 1-2 count. Pozo takes this one for ball count 2 and 2. 12-6 curve misses. 3-2 pitch. That sinker's in there for a strike. Gets him there, count now 1 and 1. They're going to still in more. Moore's perfect 2 for 2 on the day. This one taken for a ball count 2 and 1. This one fouled off, count 2 and 2. This one fouled off once again. Six curve grounded. Anders at short makes the play. Throw over there. Pujols gets the second out. Look up Jake and Chia. Counting out 3 and 2. Calling out the fast pitch. This one is hit into left center where Conforto will come there and make the play there for the final out. 6-4 lead here for Oakland. Probably goes 1-2-3. Meadows has 2 home runs on the day. This will bring up a 1-1 count. 2 for 3 on the day is Meadows. This one fouled off, count 1 and 2. Good pitch there by Hicks. Meadows swings and misses on a beautiful cutter there by Hicks. Let's bring up Sean Murphy now, 1-2 count. Here against Hicks. This one taken for a ball, count 2 and 2. Sinker strikeout there by Hicks. Changeup swung on a miss there, count 2 and 2. And Laureano's going to go down on strikes. Coming into the game now is Diolis Guerrero pitching a 370. 0-3 record, 370. Warming up now is Adam Kolorak. For your bottom 8. Sinker almost hits Frazier. That'll work a walk though. We have JP Crawford now, 1-1 count. This one taken for a ball, count 2 and 1. This one fouled off, count 2 and 2. This slider there taken for a ball. Full count now, 3 and 2. And Guerrero walks his first 2. Bring up Winker now. Who else turns 1? They go to turn 2, they get it. So big double play there. Guerrero 2-1 count. Now here to Mitch Haniger. On the 2-1, Haniger fouls off. Haniger fouls off the circle change. And the curveball gets him for a big strikeout there. Sergio Romo now coming in 4.2 innings, not allowed a single run. Bring up Pujols, he's 0 for 3. Pujols hangs on the slider, doesn't swing, as that will be a strikeout. 3-1 count now here from Romo to Conforto. Now full count here to Conforto. Conforto fouling off that sinker to stay alive. Count 3-2. Conforto now grounding. This one caught. We have Elvis Anders, 2-1 count. This slider says he went around, count 2-2. And that is in for the final out. Now up, coming into pitch, is Yasmario Petty's 2-for-2 in save opportunities with a 1.32 ERA. Now up is Kyle Lewis. This one fouled off, count 2-2. He's forcing now coming at Lewis high, fouled off. Lewis now sending this one out into left center. Laureano making the play there for the first out. Ty France now 0-for-3 is up. He's batting 6. Curveball swung on, missed. Count now 1-2. Slider there grounded. Balls makes it throw over there to Petit. Outrun, or to Pettit, sorry, excuse me. Without. Now down to their final strike is Yohel Pozo. He's 0-for-3. Pozo's going to work a walk though on the full count. Bring up Dylan Moore, who's 2-for-3. 1-1 pitch misses there, count 2-1. This one grounded. Pettit, tough play, makes it go. Oakland will win another game in a row. Check what this win streak is at. Cole Irving, 5 innings left, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 4 earned runs. Gets the win. Casey Sadler with the loss. This is their 4th straight. The Blue Jays offering Adam Simber for Jordan Diaz. Simber's pitching a .74. 31 years of age. He's left to arbitration too. For Jordan Diaz. It's a good pen ad. Ringo Acevedo can get sent down. So we did just get Adam Simber, if you want to state that. Adam Simber easily slides in as our best reliever. I do want to go to Diamond Dynasty real quick. Just open up the pack there. Kind of see where I am at anyway for the programs. There we go. Just going to keep playing the game, eh? I want to take a look at scouting. I haven't really done so yet. Any close ETAs. Best one's 2024. Well, Fernandez is one of them. Jamal Jones. We don't really have any top picks, I don't think. We have Robbie Ray. We're going up against Robbie Ray, Frankie Montes. Montes against Robbie Ray. Hopefully Ray can give them some solidity here at starting pitching. This game is their bullpen. Has to be tired. Robbie Ray in 10 starts this year, 4-2 with a 3.56, 59 strikeouts, 52 hits, 16 walks. Their ace on the mound. Leading off is Jorge Mateo, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, batting .287. Is a lefty. Ray is a lefty. Mateo taking that 4-seam there for a ball count 2-1. Mariners now down to 4th in the AL after losing 2 straight to Oakland. Mateo was swinging and missing there on the 4-seam, count 2-2. Played on that one. 287 is Mateo. And Mateo's going to ground this one over to first. First out. We'll have Jeremy Ironman had 236, 4 runs, 10 RBIs. Third baseman. Looking at 2-2 count here on Robbie Ray. This one taken for a ball count 3-2. Good eye there. Ironman taking this one out into right. Should stay in the ballpark though. It is, and it's going to be caught out in right. Solid contact by Ironman. Just could not get this one out. Austin Meadows first in the A's with 34 RBIs, 15 home runs. 261 batting average here for Austin Meadows. Went deep twice in the last game. This is a 1-1 count. This one taken there for a ball count 2-1. 34 RBIs, tied for 9th in the AL. If you are keeping track of that, as Meadows is going to rock this one into the shift for the final out. So 1-2-3 inning there for Seattle. Let's bring up Adam Frazier, batting .220, 15 home runs, 13 RBIs. Frankie Montes on the mound, 1-4 in 10 starts, 46 hits, 29 runs, 28 earned, 11 home runs, pitching a 3.88, 11 home runs allowed, 23 walks, 36 strikeouts. Adam Frazier to get this one started, as this one will be hit foul. Count 1-2. This one goes down for a strikeout. Montes strikes out his first of the game. Count now 1-1 here to J.P. Crawford. This one misses. Count 2-1. This one now grounded. Ironman makes the play at third. Throw over to first. Second out of the inning. Montes needing a good start here, as this is now a 2-1 count here to Jesse Winker. Winker's going to get a hold of this one as soon as I say that. Montes gets taken deep. Jesse Winker. There it goes. See us. Seattle takes a 1-0 lead. Now 1-1 count here to Mitch Haniger. This one fouled off. Count 1-2. Haniger now grounding this one. Jorge Mateo comes over in the shift. Throws over to Pujols there for the final out. But Jesse Winker does give the A's gives the Mariners 1-0 lead. This will bring up Seth Brown, hitting .274, 8 home runs, 25 RBIs. And Brown's going to rock this one against the shift. If it's fair, it's dropping in, and that will be an automatic double there by Seth Brown. 3-1 count here now. As Colton Cowser is up, batting 5th. And Cowser's going to foul this one up. And it'll be caught by the third baseman there for the first out. Cowser probably shouldn't have been batting 5th. That's the way he was put into the lineup, and he sticks. Let's bring up Pujols, batting .248, 8 home runs, 20 RBIs. This is now a 1-1 count here. And Pujols is going to get a hold of this one to center. Tagging up there is Brown. Brown going. This throw is actually on target. Final out. The wide reason they sent him is because the arms have not been good for Seattle. This was not hit that deep, as Kyle Lewis will throw out. And now he's up. Kyle Lewis sends this one out into center. Colton Cowser makes the play in center for the first out. Let's bring up Ty France batting .330. He's working a 1-1 count here on Frankie Montas. This one hangs over, fouled off, count 1 and 2. This one now hit, fielded, Piscotty diving, cannot get there. Cowser throwing it into second. He's going to be out. What a play there, Colton Cowser. France got that down for a hit. Tried to extend it too, could not. Let's bring up Eugenio Suarez batting .264. Suarez fouls this one off, count 1 and 2. Suarez has at 198 for home runs. This one is fouled off, count remaining 1 and 2. This one goes for a ball, count 2 and 2. This one is fouled off. Count 2 and 2. Montas gets taken deep by Suarez. That slider hung. Jake Anchia now up batting .325 there for Seattle. This one hangs Ironman on the catch there for the final out. Seattle does take a 2-0 lead though, thanks to a Eugenio Suarez solo shot. Let's bring up Stephen Piscotty, hitting .220. Robbie Ray. This one taken there for a ball, count 2 and 1. Eight-year career both with St. Louis and the A's. Piscotty's going to foul this one off, count 2 and 2. And Piscotty will go down swinging and missing. This will bring up Sean Murphy hitting .221. Let's now bring up Max Schumann hitting .264. He homered in yesterday's matchup. And Schumann's going to foul this one off. Count remaining 1 and 2. Then Schumann strikes out. 1-2-3 inning there for Ray. Bring up now a 2-1 count, Yohel Pozo. Inning 159, this one gets in there for a strike, count 2 and 2. Montas has allowed at least a run per inning so far this game. Meadow throws over to Pujols there, first out. Hopefully Montas can change that here. Let's bring up Adam Frazier, working a 1-1 count early here on Montas. We are top 3. This one in there for a strike, count 1 and 2. Got him from the Padres back in 2021. This one goes foul. Another 1-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Great strikeout there by Frankie. I believe that's his third of the game for him now. A 2-1 count. J.P. Crawford hitting .232, 4 runs, 12 RBIs. Better at home on road. J.P. Crawford going deep. There it goes. See ya. Another solo shot there for Seattle. This will bring up Winker. He went deep earlier. This one fouled off. Count 2 and 2. Went deep in the first. Montas allowing a home run per inning. Make that a 3-2 count. This one fouled off there, Winker. This one is high. Colton Cowser gets underneath it there for the final out, but another home run allowed by Frankie. As the Mariners make this a 3-0 game, Jorge Mateo leading off here, top 4. 1-1 count. Mateo takes this one for a ball, count 2 and 1. 1 for 5 with an RBI in the last game. Was Mateo. In the last game he played in. I mean, Mateo's going to break up the perfect game no-hitter with a single there. This will bring up Ironman. And Iron's going to get a hold of this one to center. Kyle Lewis making the play there in center. Throws over to second perfectly. Meadows staying put. To bring up Austin Meadows. He grounded out earlier. This is a 1-2 count. Meadows there fouls off. Count 1-2. It's a high throw. He is safe. Jorge Mateo with another stolen base. Meadows strikes out, but still a stolen base there for Mateos. This will now bring up a 1-1 count. But this should bat it around Seth Brown with an RBI single. Mateos around. Oakland will make this a 3-1 ball game after an RBI single there by Seth Brown. Colton Cowser up 1-1 count. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Cowser fouls off the knuckle curve, count 1-2. Meadows now hits this out into left to stay alive. Play is made for the final out. However, Seth Brown's RBI single does make this a 3-1 ball game. Montas remaining in full count here to Mitch Haniger. This one hung. Haniger fouls it off. This one now grounded. Iron having to come up, make the play. He does. It was a close play. Called him out. 1-1 count now here. Kyle Lewis. Lewis takes this one deep, a foul. Another 1-2 pitch. Sadler completely outside of the zone. Count 2-2. But he could get him moving. This one now grounded. Ironman jumps up, turns, makes the play there for the second out. Let's bring up Ty France now, 2-1 count. This one now hit foul. Now 2-2 count. Make this 3-2 after France takes this one for a ball. Brown makes that play out in right for the final out. So Montes, first inning, Montes does not allow a run. And Pujols now up, working a 2-2 count here on Robbie Ray. This one taken for a ball, count 3-2. Good eye there by Pujols. Last 3 games, he's had a double and 2 RBIs. Wells is going to hit this one out into deep right. Think it's going to stay in the ballpark, though. Rounds first. It will stay in the ballpark. Let's bring up Stephen Piscotty, 1-1 count. One to 2 count. Piscotty takes that. 2 home runs and 8 RBIs in his last 10. Count 1-2. This one is popped up, and the play will be made by Robbie Ray for the second out there. So Sean Murphy now 1-1 count. Knuckle curve gets Murphy around. This one goes for a ball, count 3-2. And that'll work a walk. Got Max Schumann now, 1-1 count. Runner on first. Schumann homered in the last matchup, as Schumann's going to ground this one out. Thrown over there to first. Oakland gets one on, no runs. Drew had bottom 5, Seattle 3-1. Suarez homered earlier. Suarez will get this one down there for a base hit. Cowser looking to cut it off. Cannot, goes to the wall. Cowser looking 2. Suarez is in there safely. Leadoff double there for Suarez. This will bring up Jake and Chia. He fouls this one off. This one goes deep, a foul. Count remaining 1 and 2. This one hit, fouled off, count remaining 1 and 2. This one is popped up. Cowser making the play, trying to get the out at second. Safe. This will bring up Posa, now hitting 1 and 2. This 4-seam missing, count 2 and 2. Meadow makes the play out in second, throw over there to third, holding the runner there at second. Bring up Adam Frazier, 0 for 2. It's now 1-1 count. Ironman makes the play there to end the fifth. Go a leadoff double, gets nowhere. Let's bring up Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2 with a single and a run, batting .290, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Count 1 and 1. Mateo's going to get another single there, since he is on. This will bring up a 1-1 count. Jeremy Ironman up. Ironman trying to bunt. Count now 1 and 2. Mateo getting checked back up. He makes it back. Mateo getting checked up on almost. Got away from Ray there. That stays, count 1 and 2. And a tough play by Ray. He makes it. Mateo onto second. Safely. This will bring up now a 1-1 count here for Austin Meadows. This one fouled off to at least help Mateo stay alive. Count 1 and 2. That'll be a double play. Mateo with awful inning there by Oakland. 2-2 count. Montes still going strong. This JP Crawford in on the full count. Crawford's going to hit this one out into center. This one drops. Cowser going to underneath it. Let's now bring up a 1-1 count here. Jesse Winker fouling this one off. Count 1 and 2. 2-2 as this one gets away from Montes. Winker takes this one deep. Can Cowser get there? No, he cannot. Off his glove. Coming in now is Brent Honeywell Jr. here against Mitch Haniger. This one misses, count 3 and 1. This one in there for a strike, full count now here to Haniger. This one is hit deep to center. Cowser makes the play, throwing it in. He's coming out, throwing it in. The throw is not in time. Seattle makes this a 4-1 lead. This will bring Kyle Lewis now a 2-1 count. This one misses, count 3 and 1. Schumann makes the out there at first. We're going to throw over there to Pujols. I'll bring up Ty France. He's 1 for 2 on the day. This one grounded. Schumann taking the out at first. Gets him. Seattle, though, will extend their lead to 3. 4-1. This will bring up Robbie right now. Still pitching. 2 for 2 on the day is Brown. This one fouled off. Brown's going to hammer this one deep. And it's gone. Seth Brown with the solo shot. 4-2. Lead now for Seattle. What a shot there by Seth Brown. I believe that's his 9th home run of the year. Yep, his 9th of the year was 421 with 106 mile per hour exit velocity. We have Colton Cowser, full count. Cowser fouls off the slider to stay alive. Cowser takes the four seam there for a walk, and he gets on base. There's a ring up Pujols. Working a 2-2 count. I think Pujols went around. No, he did not. He holds it. Count 3-2. Pujols is going to get a hold of this one to deep left field. It's off the wall and gone. Tie game. Albert Pujols ties it at 4 apiece. That'll be the end of the day for Robbie Ray. He gives them 6. This is bringing Drew Steckenrider at 3.82. I mean, his arm has to be dead after a long day last game. Now a 2-2 count here from Steckenrider to Piscotty. This one taken for a ball count 3-2. And Piscotty works a walk. Swing up Sean Murphy now, 3-1 count. Here against Steckenrider. And Murphy's going to pop this one out. But first out. Let's now bring up Schumann. He's 1 for 1. Pretty sure Schumann took Steckenrider deep last week, or last game. They will turn 1. They will not be able to turn 2. Schumann gets there easily safe. Coming out for second right now is Hicks. And Mateo works a walk. Swing up Ironman now, 1-1 count. Well, that's an out. We told both of them to steal. And left it now is Honeywell -7. Eugenio Suarez up. Suarez swinging and missing there on the screwball. Honeywell gets him. Count now 1-2. Go Jake Anchia. Count 2-2 after he takes that one for a ball. This one now is popped up. Murphy. Murphy will make the defensive play there for the second out. Bring up Yohel Pozo. Count 1-1. This one fouled off there by Pozo. Count 1-2. Pozo hitting this one up into center. Cowser makes the play for the final out of the inning as we go ahead. Top 8. Mishewich comes in pitching a .94. Jeremy Ironman leading off here. Count 1-1. Means Ironman's going to get a hold of this one into center. Lewis makes the play though, taking away a hit there for Ironman. Swing of Boston Meadows. He's 0 for 3, homered twice in the last game, so 1-1 count. Meadows swings and misses there on the high 4-seam. Count 1-2. Meadows takes that one for a ball. Count 2-2. The sweeping curve. Meadows taken there for a ball. Count 3-2. Meadows fouls this one off. Count remaining 3-2. And Meadows will work a walk there. Now bring up Seth Brown. Brown fouls off the cutter there. Count 3-2 still. All Brown needs is a triple in order to get the cycle. See if he can. Brown's going to pop this one up. And it should be caught out in left, and it is. Count 3-2. off, as this will bring up Colton Cowser. He walked, scored a run earlier. This is a 1-1 count. As Cowser's going to get this one as a base hit. Cowser staying on first, Meadows staying on second. On a single there for Colton Cowser will bring in Andres Meadows pitching 2.52. Sauer Pujols 250. Pujols homered earlier, 2-run shot, 9 home runs, 22 RBIs on the year. This is a 1-1 count here for Pujols, taking this slider for a strike. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Count 1-2 though now. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-2. And Pujols will hit this one over to first for the final out. You'll head bottom 8 here. That will be the end of the day for Honeywell. You shall bring in Austin Pruitt pitching a 3.45. Then off here's Adam Frazier, full count. And Frazier's slider is going to miss. That's a walk. Bringing up J.P. Crawford. This one swung and missed on the changeup, count 3-2. This one is hit deep. This one will get down. Runners now on second and third. No outs. 3-1 count. This 12-6 curve is in there for a strike. Count 3-2. As that'll work a walk. Bases loaded here for Mitch Haniger. 1-1 count. Haniger's going to fly this one out. No, it goes into the stands. Count 1-2. Slider there gets Haniger. That's a big strikeout there by Pruitt. Bases loaded jam for him. 2-1 count. Kyle Lewis up. Lewis going to sky this one. Skies it out. This one fouled off. Count 2-2. And Pruitt with a big strikeout there on Kyle Lewis. We have a 1-1 count here. Ty France. Big 12-6 curve swing and miss. Ty France bank 341 with runners in scoring position. Big strikeout there. Pruitt, bases loaded jam, gets out, striking out 3 afterwards. This will take us top 9. Stephen Piscotty up. Meadows the pitch, 1-1 count. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. This will bring up a 2-1 count now to Piscotty after Meadows pitches a ball. Pitch here from Meadows to Piscotty again. This one swung on a miss slider. Count 2-2. A's have 16 hits and 6 home runs this year. And in this series, this will bring up Sean Murphy. 2-1 count. And Murphy's going to send this one into deep right field. Let's bring up Schumann now. And Schumann is going to foul this one up and out. The final out. Coming in now is Adam Simber, pitching a .74. He's making his Oakland debut here. Just came over via trade for a deep prospect, just for a depth third baseman. And this slider is going to be swung on, missed. And Simber gets Eugenio Suarez swinging and missing. This one now grounded. Ironman makes the play at third. Thrown over. First, second out. To bring up Yoel Pezzo. 0 for 1. This one will get down there for a hit. Cowser. Now over there to Meadow. 1-1 count. This one grounded. Been thrown over to Meadow. Fielder's choice to end the ninth. We all had top 10. Throwing out Sergio Romo has not allowed a single run for this year. Meadow is 2 for 3. 2 singles and a walk in his last 3 at-bats. And Meadow going to hit this one with the second tough play, but it's made. First out. Just bring up Ironman. He's 0 for 4. Ironman's going to foul off the circle change, count 1 and 2. This one there goes for a ball, count 2 and 2. Ironman takes a slider there for a called ball, could have gone for a strike. Call that one a ball, count 3 and 2. Then Ironman will work on base there with a walk. We have Austin Meadows now with 3-2 count here. They turn 1, they turn 2. So keep up JP Crawford now. 1-1 count. This one. Meadow takes away a hit. What a play there by Jorge Meadow to take away a hit. This will bring up now 1-1 count here for Simber. Against Winker. This slider just misses the corner, count 2 and 1. Sinker there now. Hit out into right. Seth Brown makes the play out in right for the second out. Right now, Mitch Haniger 1-2. This one fouled off, count remaining 1 and 2. Slider there, hit out into center field. Cowser diving play. Oh, cannot make the catch. Cowser getting up now, throwing it. And he is in there safe. Cowser almost took away another hit. He did last week. He did in yesterday's matchup. This will bring up Kyle Lewis now. Sinker there swung on a miss, count 1 and 2. Sadler, Kyle Lewis does not go around. Lewis hits well with runners in scoring position, batting 4.57. This one fouled off. This one, oh no! Ironman could not make the play. Piscotti throw home. This will not be in time. This will be an earned run by Simber, technically. Ironman should have had that, though, did not, and Seattle will walk off on Oakland. That was not Adam Simber's doing. Ironman just missed that one. It's ice cold right now. I'm going to end the stream here. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.